Bored of your job?
Well,
Try the
I just like to
insane
know that
asylum.
I have a random note here.
Don't want to go to college?
For a boss
Try the
concept.
insane asylum.
Yeet More the
I need a
Yeeter.
third thing.
Wait, what?
His name is Yeet More the Yeeter, Ancient Bronze Dragon.
Sounds like something.
Eat more to eater?
It was, Micah said, anyway, hello everybody! Welcome to, what is this? Ladies Night Out,
GM
episode
forgot.
13.
Shut it down now.
On Friday the 13th.
Is it?
Yeah,
It is Friday the
it's
13th.
Friday the 13th.
It's
We
Friday the
just
13th
talked
again?
about this.
It is Friday the 13th. That's the second
You
time
didn't
this
even
year.
believe us.
Last time
Yeah.
was Friday the 13th. My mom crashed a car.
Dun, dun, dun. And on that happy note, what are we doing today, Ben?
You guys were going to the Spire of Lore.
Yes, we
Yeah.
just got to the Spire of Lore.
That's what was happening.
That we
I
just
had to
got.
remember because on the other campaign I was running, the maze.
Oh yeah, that's
And-
a lot of
and
mental
that
work
was
for you.
a lot of work for me, and also it was like a lot of fun. Ha 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 ha! To go through the maze.
Shall we give them?
I feel righteous vindication.
Like they don't get any help.
No,
Next
they're not
time,
getting any
as-
help from us.
as-
We worked for this map.
Seriously.
Oh no, we're not.
I'd like to note that that Mike Grabowski is currently the point man for that team.
Did
Uh,
you write anything down, like map-wise, trying to figure it out?
He didn't write map-wise, but he is using an age-old, my book's in the other room, maze finding technique where you hug a wall.
Yeah, we were doing that too.
And so he did that. So he's
15
explored
minutes and then
the
you're like,
entire
"Oh."
left side.
Okay.
They did nothing with the machinery.
They haven't.
So they get to
Yes!
experience the craft in all its
I'm
glory.
so excited.
Since they are a bit higher level than you, I did up the damage for the pit traps because those were kind of pathetic.
They were.
And that's how they killed my assassin. Was they pushed him into the pit trap.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, by the way, you know what would have been really good? That one bard thing. That's an ability. Counter charm. That would have been great against that rune.
Yeah.
Except the fact that it's so situationally useful that you completely forget about it.
Yeah.
I also had Dispel Magic that I could have used. But my character didn't know about that.
Anyway, so you guys are making your way towards the Tower of Lore after leaving Seek behind.
Don't leave without me. See ya.
We dropped off the book. And
Dropped off the book with Dolvar.
I grew an inch.
Yay! I healed my face.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I also was 9 foot and a half
That's exciting
for
because
a
it was
brief
You know
moment.
what? I do have an idea.
And I made
That works
You were
better
taller
than
yeah.
than
Maria.
Maria for like all of
We were
10
just gonna
minutes.
travel today.
An hour.
I know.
2 hours.
And I do have an idea.
We're
That works
already
better
at the
than
Spire
Hell
of
Isn't
Lore.
But we were gonna travel more.
We're already at the Spire of Lore.
Okay,
Let's
we're
get
not
stuff done.
listening to you.
I
We're gonna
need
do
to stop
more
there.
traveling.
Okay, we
Yeah,
need.
but
I
why?
need to get that curse or whatever it is off my character.
Oh, that's
See my
adorable.
shirt?
Pass me is awesome.
Dungeons. What is this?
Dungeons and Unicorns.
Ugh.
My
My,
shirt's funnier.
I don't think before I speak. I like being just surprised to everyone else about what comes out of my mouth.
Corbin's actually chaotic.
I showed my brothers this shirt and they were like, so which one's Ben? I'm like, this one's Ben, Corbin, like I pointed them all out. And I was like, this dragon here is Jacob. And they were like, what? He's a dragon!
Which makes Kelton the one with the beard.
Nice.
And you're the rogue?
I'm the rogue.
Speaking of
Apparently.
beards, so this disgusting growth on my face,
Aw.
if it goes all the way out, to the side, it shoots,
Curly
it
villain
curls
beard.
forward.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Yeah.
You
And
should put gel in it and make
one of
it
the
like
reasons,
a...
one of the reasons I
Jafar.
haven't shaved it is because I want to do some video with it. I just don't know what. Like it playing a crazed Seder or something, and like I don't have a point, but I just like as someone I just jump on screen with this pointy goatee thing with a crazed look in my eye. And that's as far as I've gotten.
Actually, cosplaying as a singer, you'd actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
Even with the horns and
Yeah.
everything, you could pull it off.
I have a hairy belly too. It all works.
Oh, by the way,
Please
so
don't.
I'm on break now. So when are we gonna start shooting the skits?
Harass me about it.
Got it.
And Hannah will harass you about Blackbird.
Okay, so we
Shh,
stopped
don't
last
give her
time
ideas. She's in the other room.
on April 26th, which makes today still the 26th or the next day.
Wow,
It's
we only
next
have 3
day.
people.
Okay, 27th.
Do you feel the weight of this now?
Yeah. You know?
It's gonna be so sad when
Like,
she
two of
leaves.
us
'Cause
stop
it's literally just
talking
gonna
and all of
be
a
you,
sudden-
me, and Kelton, and that's it. And I'm gonna be the only girl in Ladies' Night Out, and it's gonna suck.
I might have a couple people might add, including one of the girl. So
Okay.
yeah. Anyway,
I could
If
also
it
try
helps,
to
I
invite a
don't want to
friend.
leave.
I don't know.
so you make your way and you end up back at the Spire of Lore.
Dun, dun.
Sweet. We need to talk to what's her face. We need to look up what her
What's
name was again.
His face.
No, what's her
Mentor.
face? We need the
You
druid.
might be able to fix your height, by the way.
We can't. We've already tried that here.
The suggestion was to
Try
kill
again.
Myrtle.
was murder. And,
Myrtle.
well, yes, Myrtle. But Myrtle would murder you and then reincarnate you and see if you get your height back.
That's
Yeah.
It might turn into a gnome though, so.
I'd rather not.
But
It's like,
sentient
you just
is not on
walk
the list.
out and Jason's like, you too, huh?
Why don't you
All
turn
the
into like a
camaraderie.
fairy?
All the camaraderie. So while we're here,
Listen.
we need to fix your health thing with
Yeah.
You have so
greater
many
restoration,
issues.
and then we need to talk to the druid to see if she can tree knowledge us over to Mount Montaho.
Yes.
Okay. And then after Mount Montaho, you guys were gonna make your way towards Thuce.
Acresia.
Towards Akreja and default here, and then from there to Thuce, I think.
I think we also told the
And
People at the
was,
Spire
I
of
think
Lore
the
that we were
last
the
time
B
we
team.
made the dime.
Okay, I think we're back on.
You mean the day that the first day that Kelton was here, the last time we made
That we
money?
did a beach day?
Yeah.
That was the last day we made a buck.
That's true.
That's so
okay.
excited to make
It started as a prank. It turned into a big old thing of letters.
Kind of.
The letters.
Sarah. With her sending out the
Oh
things.
my gosh. You were gonna get backlash for that.
Oh yeah.
I don't
No,
think it'll come up, honestly.
I think
Because it
Going
was
to
just
the-
a general warning to watch out in case something happens.
But that
I
wasn't
think it
actually
will
like a...
become backlash if Ben decides to make it backlash.
It'll become
For
backlash
what?
if you decide to do
Remember when
stupid
Sarah sent out all those warnings
Yeah.
about
Warning.
China?
Yeah.
Specifically
Yeah.
Mount Monaco,
Right.
about
stuff. If you
Snee's
don't do any
existence.
stupid
we
stuff
are-
like
we are
murdering
back live again.
people,
What's up?
I don't think it'll be a problem.
Okay, so.
Hello,
Kelton,
welcome.
get here so I can kick your character's butt.
Why? Get here so you can help me build a company. I'm trying to make FedEx. How am I supposed to do that without a lawyer?
We have to patent this idea.
We have to patent the idea.
Kelton, get here because we only have 3 people and we're lonely.
He's also got finals.
Yeah.
Hmm?
He's got finals.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
do I.
Alright,
Why?
so I'm done with finals, and I may or may not
Yeah, I'm
be
too.
passed my class. It really depends on how they feel about me and my major.
Hmm.
What? How so?
Because a D is a fail, except when it's not.
What? That's not how that works.
That's exactly how it works. It's exactly how it works. If it's not a prereq, and they don't feel like it's a class that's necessary for your major,
Uh-huh.
they're like, just get out of here. We don't want to see you again. If it's like, no, it's a prereq, well then you have to take it again. If
Why are you
it's
taking the class?
it's math.
Oh.
They require you to have so much math.
Can you take like the
I'm not using
same
any of
general
the
levels
math.
of math and it still count as math?
That's what I did. It's
Yeah.
literally it's one class.
When you're done with math, you won't have to use it ever again.
Like you have
I
to
should
take
know.
7
Right.
classes of math.
So-
what if it's
I
all
went
the
up to calculus
same
too, and I will
class?
never use that again.
Yeah. They're like, look, you can do statistics, like, you know,
Statistics is fun.
statistics and
Actually, no, it's not. It's just a
statistical
bunch of lists
analysis
and
and
then taking the stuff in
Yeah.
the lists and putting
or
it
you can do
equations.
mathematics in everyday life, where we talk about like how the founding fathers calculated votes, and
It's easier.
a bit about how votes are calculated now. We're not really going to go into it. We are going to talk about finances. That one is useful. Yeah, that whole section is useful.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about like
Some point you have to buy a house.
percentages and how to draw a diagraph. You know,
that's fun.
they do
Diagrams
this
are
for job
Graphing
stuff.
is the worst.
And then I talked to my dad about it. Oh yeah, technically we had to learn that from the military, and we never used it in real life.
Hey, ability score improvements are tied to your character level, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you work on it.
Well, no, ability score improvements are at class level.
Really?
So fighter, it's 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
So I only get a ability score improvement if I put my next level into barbarian.
Yes.
Do you want to be more barbarian or more spells?
He wants Fireball back.
I do want fireball back. I'm craving
Can I
that.
But that would be bard level.
Yeah,
that you
would.
need. But ability score improvement would be barbarian level.
Yeah.
True.
Technically,
And then I can bump my strength for my dex
because
and
I've
be
been
useful in
working on
combat.
upping my persuasion skills and charisma. Can I train myself in that, or do I have to work with?
you
But
need to be trained in
proficiency.
that.
Okay.
Proficiency, that's character level, right?
Proficiencies?
Yes.
Oh yeah, proficiency is character level.
Okay. When does that increase to +4?
I will check the book.
Doesn't that depend on what class you are?
No!
Oh.
9th level.
9th level.
Okay.
So
we got
that's
a bit to go.
9th character level, it's a +4. So it's really sweet though, if you have expertise in things, bard, because those things you have expertise in, it's like bump up by 2.
Yeah.
And then if you double down with a ability score increase, yes, I just have a +11 to this stat. I'm not really good at it, but it's +11. I don't use strength, but I have a +11 to athletics.
Or, you
Yeah,
could just
look
be,
up the thing.
a bard in general, just,
Jack of all trades.
yeah.
What's hilarious is you can dump strength, but have expertise in athletics, and people just can't grapple you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very smart, and I understand how grappling works from a intellectual degree. That doesn't work in practice. No, it does. Don't ask me how. It does.
Alright.
I push you off the cliff. I push you off the cliff. How did that work? Anyway.
I know Kung Fu.
What armor proficiencies do you have?
Light and shields.
Alright.
That's it? Even with barbarian?
She's.
I think Barbarian gave her shields.
Barbarian
Oh,
gave me
boy.
shields. So my
Do you have
AC is
shield?
14. Yes, I have a shield.
Oh, okay.
Sticky shield.
Anywho, we're gonna get to the game,
Yes.
maybe.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Last time
yes.
we talked for like 16 minutes.
So
recorded
you
every
go
minute.
to Myrtle. Hello. Excuse me. Yes, who's the dog?
Oh, that's a stray. Don't worry
Oh,
about
it's
it.
me. Don't worry about her.
Oh.
She looks at you. She gives you a glare. That if looks could
This is
kill.
was super serious.
I
If looks
ignore-
could kill.
I-
That would be
ignore
that would be
your
a
glare.
great one shot if looks could kill, and just people keep dying because I glare at him, he dies. He goes at you, you die. Here's your new character. Nobody look at anybody else.
This would be a really short
We're all
campaign.
basilisks.
Oh, like Sharingan from Naruto, where if you look them in the eyes, they now control you. Come on, Geku, it's Sharingan.
All right. Anyway,
However you pronounce that. Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's me. Would you like to explain your situation?
Yes. So.
This me needs help.
A lot.
So,
I usher
yes.
you forward to Myrtle.
Do you have
push you
something that
forward
can get
into
rid of,
Myrtle.
a night hag's effects on you?
A night
let me
took
try a thing.
I love that we're both just like, and we push Smee towards Myrtle.
Myrtle scares me.
That's why we'd helped you.
Myrtle is a murder hobo that found her place to hide in society.
She was
At least she
elven
stays in one
druid lady
place.
Who has helped reincarnate
Okay,
her
well
friend.
I only have a few of
She
these.
brought back Jason.
Let's try a thing. And she casts Greater Restoration. And you're back.
Huzzah! It's gone.
Did it work?
It's gone. It is gone.
Do you feel better, dearie?
I feel much better. I feel-
Great. Now look, I know they can be flattering and they can also alter their appearance, but don't
that's-
stay over. Look, the flirting, it's not what you
That's-
think.
They
That's
flirting
not
with
what.
you.
And
No.
Look at
This woman
Myrtle
is
and just
wrong.
does a sideways high five.
This woman is wrong.
Yeah.
Ben poked her hand like this.
Cast finger
Don't
of
stop
death.
that again. Don't stop that again.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Quite a bit, actually. Actually, I don't think we know that in character about the tree hopping thing, do we?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Corbin. We're just on our way to Mount Monto.
Yes, I've been around there before.
Do you know of a faster way to get there besides just walking?
Well, there's teleportation. You can always try plane or travel if you call in a favor with, some powerful beings. Airships if you got them. Those are fun.
Don't we have that
We
feather?
have a bag of holding. We can put
Airships
another
are
bag of
easy.
holding inside the bag of holding.
Don't we have that feather
We're
thing
not doing
that
that.
flies, like...
Although I really want to.
Don't-
But not with Rhea.
Hey, Rhea, don't we have that feather thing that you...
We're not wasting that. It's for emergencies.
Okay, I'm just saying if you still
I forgot we
had
had
it.
that.
I did too.
We did
Which
fall
we could
in
have
the
used
water and like a whole bunch
on
of
the
stuff
cliff.
happened.
We
since
could have totally
you had
used
it.
that.
You were so right. We probably could have saved Aurora with that
You
thing.
could have also saved yourself with your great sword in the cliff.
Oh,
Okay.
ha! Never
I had
mind.
many
I
turns
was wrong.
to think about it.
This thing is crazy. This still
Most
is
things
crazy.
in D&D are.
No, it's not a 500-mile range. It's as long as you're on the same plane of existence. So you could space travel.
How many people can she take with her?
It lasts for 6 seconds. So as many people can cram through there in 6 seconds.
Oh, it's a portal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all just being like conga line into it.
We have no reason to in character know that.
No, that's why we're asking her.
She
If
said
she
take
does
an
not-
airship.
Do you have any airships on hand?
No.
Okay, so me, looks like we're walking.
Robert, do you have anything that can get us there? Like any magic that can get us there besides teleportation?
I mean, you can try planar travel, but that would require, plane shifting over to a place, plane shifting back, and the getting back might not work so well.
Exactly.
But like it'd be in the ballpark. But that's kind of teleportation. You can try. Hang on. I need to check another thing for that thing's level. Well, there's this thing where basically I turn you into mist clouds and you can try flying over there. But like, do you know the land travel way? And it only lasts so long. And if you get lost or give up, it would take a very long time, and this is instantaneous, so, there's that.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? I'm sorry, out of character, say that one more time, I was looking at
There's a mist travel
something.
thing
Mist travel,
where you move fast. It's for running away. You can't attack things can't attack you, and you can run away really fast. But probably it would take, given how it took like a day, or two fast traveling to get over there, you might turn it down to a day as opposed to like 6 seconds. That would take to teleport.
But she has not offered that to us, so our characters don't know
She
what
just
that
did.
Like the
The transport
tree?
media plants thing. Yeah.
is. Okay.
oh.
I didn't hear
that
it.
point
And that was when I
Let's
was
do
reading the
that.
thing. I'm like, oh, it's instantaneous. It's not. It has no range. And
Alright.
then I geeked out.
Insane.
Yeah.
Let's
The
do
idea
the
is that
plant thing.
the connection through all of nature, you can go from one to the other, even if the other's on a different planet. Because it's the same plane,
Right.
but planet is one letter difference.
Let's do the plant thing. That
Okay.
sounds way easier than
Well,
the
it'll
idea.
take me a while to get it ready.
So we can go talk to Idris in the meantime. See ya.
Yes, I'll have it ready for you in the afternoon.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She's the best secretary, I say as we walk up the stairs.
No, it's a different lady.
What?
Myrtle is the...
She was at the desk.
No, there's a different old lady at the desk.
That's
Oh
Edith
my
at the desk.
gosh.
My old
So-
lady voice is kind of the same.
I
We're
get.
talking to the same person
Let's
here,
see,
man.
10 plus
No,
dex
see,
plus
they're
con.
twins.
Like best secretary ever.
Guess which one's the evil twin?
She's at every desk.
The one who's willing to wait in the room
It's
while
like
the person
it's
gets
like
packed up.
Nurse Joy in Pokemon,
Oh, yeah.
or the cop chick. Oh no, we're all sisters. Dad really got around.
Oh gosh.
We have
There's one in every region.
I would say there's therapist, but...
Hold up.
You
10
don't
plus
have crayon
dex
yet.
plus con, but
Colored
that's
pencils.
unarmored.
But I want to do it.
Oh, it's way
Yeah, that
funnier
would
if
help
Pelton's
I know.
We've had a joke that we've had
No,
planned
not
for days.
Listen,
And we have
stop.
to save it till next time.
It's not funny if you give it away.
It's totally funny to give it away.
That's not
It's even funnier
Are you
to sell it.
joining? Or are you just stealing cookies?
Yes.
Do I do anything with him
There's
and
no
troll?
cookies here.
So,
Just here for trolling purposes.
as some time goes by, so
This is the smallest box they had.
so
What?
Myrtle
Yeah.
can prepare herself. Mostly just like double checking, like, okay, this is how the thing works. Okay, and that's the right.
Hey,
tree, alright.
is not Winter Soldier here?
No, he's not here.
I go talk to
We
Idris,
thought
just
by
generally
that
chit chatting
tree.
before
Well, you
meeting
guys
back up
did.
with them later.
Yes,
you
I
guys
remember
do.
that.
So,
got your butt
how
kicked
did
at
that
that
beer
tree.
go
You got your
down
butt
for
kicked
you?
harder.
I did not fight.
Sorry, I'm rude.
I'm
How
sorry.
do you
That's
know?
right. That's
No.
right. I
Yeah.
Damn
hard.
brutal.
I did not need to.
That was not quite what I expected. You could have given me a bit of a heads up. But he's great.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of want to adopt him, to be
Oh.
honest.
He used to be more of a reckless youth, and then, I guess life caught up with him.
Yeah. Do you know what was going on with his situation and stuff?
No?
With the Red Ravens?
Dude, what?
Yeah. Thanks for that heads up, too, by the way. He was a Red
Hi.
Raven captain you sent us on a boat with the Red Raven crew.
That does sound like something you would get him in over his head.
We murdered his crew and set his ship free.
We did not murder his crew.
Yeah, we did.
Well, kind of. We saved
sunk
some
the
of his
boat.
crew and let them leave, and then the other half we murdered because they're pirates. And okay, basically he was being controlled because he had this stone in his back that I got out, and I did surgery, and they were trying to monitor him and keep him in the Red Raven pirates.
I have the
And he bombarded the organization, and I took the stone out, and he faked his death, and he's better now. He's on the ship, waiting.
Oh. Well, that sounds...
You should probably talk to
Traumatic.
him. Yeah.
We haven't talked, Did he tell you that he went on a trip to hell once?
What?
Alluded to
Is
it?
he one of them?
Detail.
Yeah, so...
This is not in character. So
Yeah.
not there.
So you see, back when we were much younger, I had an early start in life for an elf, and I matured fast. While some people still consider themselves children, I was considered an adult by my peers. I lived in a largely human community, so we grew up faster. So I had an earlier start in life, and I had a human. I mean, part elf, but essentially human granddaughter, who was also a priestess of lore.
Lots of friends in the family.
And one day, she
Well, I'm not related
ran off to
him.
see some history and...
Isn't here.
No, he's my mentor. I'm not related to him.
Okay, you have a weird polygamy thing, so I have no idea who's related to who.
I'm not keeping track of that. Continue.
We might be cousins.
That's what I'm saying. Just saying.
So, the,
You have my spell cards. Yes, they are.
so,
Over there, right next to. Yes.
he decided to go off and join this cult, live life to the fullest or whatever. Said he found something that was interesting. It was new ideas.
Oh, the elephant thing.
Yeah. And, well, I told him just,
Why aren't you in the room?
You never forget your first campaign.
just to keep an eye on my granddaughter. And she sort of dropped out of the family. They all went to hell. She came back, but she came back changed. And,
Like mentally?
like someone was pulling her strings.
What's her name?
I never gave her one.
We made this big deal about a priestess and whatnot.
Yeah,
We never
her name
gave
was
her.
always the priestess, because I didn't want to come up with a name.
Jill.
I still have an anvil on my back.
It's a small one.
I still have a blacksmith's hammer.
Sure, Jill. Her name was
You
Jill.
want to start? Cool. An anvil. Portable. Stick it on the ground.
And Namfoodle and I had a bit of a falling out over that, and I told him he owed me one for letting that slip. But we keep tabs on each other from time to time. he once came to me and told me that he went looking for knowledge and he found it, and after finding it, he sort of asked if there's a way to put it back.
Oh yeah, that's why they wanted him.
So I led him to some more like a school of magic where he learned some things. Although part of that, apparently he was kicked out for some reason or another. Again, he was too wild.
He was fervently devoted to his religion.
And
that was a close-on type of school.
Oh my gosh.
He eventually he did come to me not too long ago, and said that he was looking for protection, but not associated with any government group, which was odd. I never considered him one for politics in the first place, but at the end he decided to go to sea, and I guess they caught up with him.
Kind of did. Pirates said they'd offer him protection, so he trusted them and kind of spiraled out of control there. But he's okay now. I hired him as part of my trading company, and what? The only thing is I'm kind of worried about him actually.
He's pretty old. You might want to like cash in on that favor.
He kind of already did.
I
So
did.
we get the,
You
we got
guys,
the boat.
when I called in the boat for you guys, that was the favor I cashed
I thought
in.
that was much bigger favors.
No.
No, the favor was he didn't look out for one of mine,
Yes.
and now he did.
Yes, and we got a free boat ride.
Yes, that's true.
While they're doing this, I'd like to, I'd like to do two things. I'd like to, just for purely flavor purposes, to put my slippers of spider walking into the lining of some boots or something, so I can have boots of spider walking as opposed to slippers.
Sure, yeah, you do that.
Okay, cool. And I'd also like that slippers
Are you
stupid.
embarrassed by your slippers? Sir?
Yes, I'm embarrassed by my
They don't match
slippers
my
as an adventure.
aesthetic.
I will get you a fireproof robe.
My aesthetic is heels, obviously.
And
I want to
I'd
be
like to-
taller. 6-inch heels with slippers in them. Make it more
I
comfortable.
put rulers on the bottom of my shoes. These are my heels now. No, I'm gonna track down Marwin.
Okay.
Morwin.
Marwin,
Yeah.
whatever.
They're twins.
I kind of wish he was a dark elf at this point.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
You know what? We're gonna call her Skyrim from now on, just to make it easier. Okay,
You
no.
never did
But,
declare her race. You just said that she was 16.
She was human.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it.
okay, is it
The
Marwin?
joke is because
Morwin.
in
M-O-R-W-E-N.
the Elder Scrolls,
I don't know why
Morrowind
I'm
is Elder Scrolls 3, and it's the home of the Dark Elves.
Mm,
And he just started playing it.
Yeah. I
That's
decided.
why he's having trouble with the name.
I get you.
No, I've decided I'm gonna skip that one, play Oblivion, and come back to it later.
Nice. It's more when.
Yes.
Like-
Morwin.
When is this
Get
gonna happen?
more
When's that gonna
ice
happen?
cream.
When's that gonna happen?
When
And there's
you
just
do.
more of it.
With your carrots.
It's more whens.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, is that spelled with a Y in between a W and an M?
No.
No.
Morwen.
Oh my gosh.
Morwin.
She wrote it down.
I did somewhere.
When you
I'll find
first
it.
came up with it. So we will
So, you know, the way I see, you could have
original
3 letters in there.
That one.
Okay. Okay.
Underneath the... above the stiletto hat.
Okay. I will remember this now.
The what?
Remember you commented it looked like it was wearing stilettos?
Oh, okay.
Does see you look at me like that?
Yeah. I mean, now it's all like shaded and stuff.
Yeah. It's better now.
It looks like it.
It's fine.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So
It's fine.
So-
I'm not hurt by it.
Recently he's actually been having some problems with his memories and he's been sleeping a lot more. So I'm kind of worried. Well, I'm getting a little bit more chaotically sporadic when we waving his stick around. So I'm kind of worried about him, honestly. But he's better now. He has his freedom back and he has a job.
Dominant.
And he wants to retire. I mean, he can.
Well,
And the Red Ravens
fixed
least
his
he's
slipper
dead.
shoes.
So.
he is a deep
Well, I was about to
gnome,
go and talk.
and deep gnomes
to us?
don't
No,
live as long
Morwen.
as
Morwen.
other types of gnomes.
Dang it.
Oh,
So he's reaching the end of his natural
roll through her
lifespan,
name.
and given all he's lived through,
Hey, Chris.
I mean, most people only go to hell once.
What?
And that's not even necessarily most people. It's just, usually you don't come back. Did I tell you he made a return trip? Something
Why
about
did he do that?
bees.
Oh.
Yes! Carrying on Inky's legacy.
I would not make that connection. Oh my gosh.
You never forget your first campaign. Anyway, I would like to talk
And
to
it was
Morwen.
such a crazy campaign.
You find her. She's looking like at all of these books on the walls and just the architecture in general. It's a stone spire, and she's just looking at it because there were some just like stone buildings, but nothing like this. This is a skyscraper. It's just kind of wide-eyed looking at everything, and there's carpets on the floor and tapestries on the wall and paintings that are elaborate, like, you know, Renaissance era paintings, and like, there's a whole lot of weird. And as far as she's concerned, this is all magic to her. Like, there's no way you can build this tall. So, it's gotta be magic. So she's just kind of
Brains
looking
don't
around.
exist. It's fine.
Alright, you find a tower interesting?
Yeah, it's large. We would have some like outposts on like a mountaintop, and then we'd raise like maybe 10 feet up just to get a top. You probably see from miles from the top.
Probably. Anyway, I do have a question. Why have you chosen to travel with us?
I didn't want to stay there.
Well, yes, but you didn't leave. You didn't leave with everybody else. You chose to keep going with us.
Well,
My point is, we are heading into dangers probably greater than what you've already left.
Don't scare away my friend, Jacob.
I think I'm just looking for.
Trying to push her to become a useful NPC.
I think I'm just looking
I'll
for
convert her. It's okay.
a better place to stay.
Or you can convert her.
I don't think this is it.
She probably would like Brandon Harper.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, if you're going to continue traveling with us, it might suit you to learn some skills regarding combat and whatnot.
Your tact can use a little bit of a. Dude, your charisma is so high. How?
Okay, can I roll to make that sound better than how I
Please do.
Too late. I know how to use a bow. I've hunted sometimes when times are rough. I can use a dagger if pressed. I'm not strong like other people are. I'm not as fast as others. It wasn't without reason that I wasn't one of the village's hunters, but if pressed, I can climb up somewhere, hide, and then I'll try to make a shot count. Although I imagine from what you're saying, we're going to find things more threatening than deer.
Yes, much. We've already come across multiple giants, evaded some manticores,
I don't know
a
what
lot
that
of
is.
fish people. A manticore?
Yeah.
Okay, think scorpion and lion and batwings and mash it all together.
I know what a scorpion and a bat are.
A lion is a very big cat with big teeth that bite.
That
Awesome.
sounds...
Like this.
That sounds unpleasant. Well...
Well, my point is, if you want to learn magic, well, there's no use in knowing something if you can't pass it on.
I'll
You already have a child.
keep that in mind.
No. What? Oh.
She can multi-class to be a barbarian, a cleric, and a bard.
And then she'll be just as useless as you. What's the point?
Oh, bird!
Yes. Wisdom, charisma, strength. They're all 10s.
Okay, what does she have that's good?
Currently she's NPC, which means everything is a 10.
Oh.
The question is, does she even want to
She
learn?
will be our Stefan.
If she
I
doesn't
want her
want
to be my Stephanie. Yes.
if she doesn't want to learn, she's not gonna. That's the problem.
Maybe she
was
does
to-
want to
My
learn.
plan was to convert her to lore.
So, some time goes by if there's anything else you guys want to do.
Well, now I'll let somebody else do something. Go first.
No, go ahead. We're still discussing.
Okay. I don't know. I'd like to work on my lute while teaching Smyrna how the instrument, how lute works.
Okay. Roll a... What's a teaching skill? Roll a patience
Isn't
check.
it
A
intelligence?
patience check.
Just go with insight for like figuring out how to communicate to somebody.
Who
Okay.
only knows how to cook?
Maybe it's performance because it's just.
Ooh, okay, that's really good.
I don't know.
That is a
Could be performance.
that is a 24.
24. You begin remembering like old lessons of when you were learning how to play instruments, and begin teaching her some basics of how to play the lute. However, the moment she starts to touch it, it does kind of light on fire, and she kind of so that's a problem that I have to remember before she can get any like actual practice in there.
Can you put yourself out?
Let me try. She vanishes.
Okay.
Just killed a god!
Last time she turned tiny. Now she's gone forever.
Okay, can you put yourself out and remain corporeal?
There's no response.
Ben, did you kill my god?
I don't know, did you?
Smyrna? Smyrna?
An hour passes. And then you hear out from the teapot. So I won't be doing that again.
Okay, what happened?
I have seen and touched the face of many a being, for they said, "Why are you here?" and stop touching my face, and they threw me back into this world.
So wait, hold up. You like went to Mount Celestia or something, you started touching faces and they threw you out?
Yes, apparently they have a strict no face touching rule.
Most places have a strict no face touching rule.
There
It's
were
kind of a
no
general
signs.
cultural thing. No? Alright, can you do it without vanishing into nothingness?
Try again?
Let
No,
me see.
wait.
I'm gonna go downstairs. What you doing?
Smyrna is having issues not lighting things on fire and also not disappearing to a place where she likes to touch people's faces. I don't think Smyrna really understands the concept of social rules.
She's 9 days old.
She's older than 9 days. She's... How old is she then?
Wait, let me check. When was the last time it was
She's gonna be like, she gotta be like 17 days old.
past that?
You got her. It took like 3 days to fix the ship. Then we jumped forward in time. So technically it's only been like a week and 3
That
days.
was the 14th of April.
It's...
So it's been 13 days.
She's 13 days old.
I was closer than you.
You are. That is correct. I
So,
forgot
like another
we
hour
moved
goes by.
forward in time.
I was in a realm of fire, and there was a man there, with a pointy beard.
Smee, stop
And some
abusing your
horns.
child.
I'm not
Every
abusing my
child-
child, I'm trying to teach
I
her things.
touched his face. He was very amused, and I thought, is this Jesu? He got very offended for some reason, and now I'm here.
Who's Jason?
Jesu is one of the deities.
Oh.
Just pronounce it.
Let's
Ja,
not
ja,
do
ja, ja.
that.
Okay.
You should probably rest in the teapot.
I don't-
Me, stop.
I don't think you can put yourself out without vanishing at the moment.
I feel
Why do you
like
wanna
that
put
is...
her
So there's only one thing to
No.
do.
Smee, the
No.
fire is part of who
We
she
must
is.
spread our religion!
Oh gosh. Okay, I put my hands in the air and walk outside. This is dumb.
This is why we're going to Mount Montana. There are no places in the Spire of Lore.
Oh my god.
It's happened before. All we need is a town full of idiots.
I
Who are
Norway.
easily manipulated.
I would be so excited to see you start spreading the religion of cooked fish.
Not just cooked fish. You see, it's about a nice home. It's about cleanliness. It's about the
It's
hearth.
about being a good
It's about rest.
Hospitality.
It's about
No,
rest.
it's about creating friendship through cooking. We've discussed
It's your
this.
spiritual gift, but with more fire and fish.
Yes.
Morrowind goes to the top of the tower just to be boggled by the
I
size
want
of
to
it.
go there too.
Okay. So you head up to the top of the tower. You see there's a mountain where Naria and Taliesin had the grappling match. There's a tree kind of near the base of the tower where you see Myrtle at the moment. There's
Hannah is showing me memes. Sorry.
you can kind of see, like, if you squint really hard and kind of imagine it a little bit, you can see Calderheim from here. Presumably at night you could see some lights.
Oh, probably. I don't have the maps on the other side.
You can see some larger trees to the west of the Feywood.
Okay. Artificer.
Hi, Mormon.
He's just looking out like, it's weird. I can't hear the ocean from here.
Yeah, we're really far away from that. You see those really big trees over there?
Yeah?
That's where I'm from. It's called the Feywood.
Huh. Do you live in the trees, or?
Actually, yes, we do. Like, actually live in the trees. No one else does that for some reason. They'll think I'm weird.
Well, maybe the trees aren't big enough.
Oh no, the trees are plenty big enough. We have this.
No, I meant in other places.
Oh, that's fair. We have this tradition in where I'm from, where basically when an elf comes of age, they get to pick out their own tree and design how they want it to look. And then we use magic to make the tree bigger and to shape the inside of it to look how we planned it, basically. I'm still working on my design for mine.
Are there many elves?
A fair amount, but they're spread out all over the place in the Feywood. It's a pretty big area. They do have smaller towns, though. You hear what?
The word polygamy.
And you hear a face being slapped also coming through. I know that you're really far from home. I am too, you don't have to talk about your family if you don't want to, but I've kind of found a family with this group, and if you want to, you can stay, and I hope we can become a family to you too.
Maybe. I'm looking for a new home. I don't know, maybe I'll have to design my own.
Well, that's only if you're in the
Artificer!
Feywood.
Artificer!
Everywhere is different. I can teach you if you want. They have all sorts of different places all over Amataga, and each town is different and has different, like, economic things and different geographic things, and I learned a lot about it in school. My dad's a history teacher, you know.
It seems to be a big place.
It's a really big place. It takes days to get from one end of Amataga to the other if you're walking. And even then you can't, because there's a giant, like, canal-like thing in the center. You're welcome. On the other side of the Feywood.
So, if it takes days to travel, how do you make it past the nights?
That's not a problem here.
At all?
No, that's just pretty much where you're from. That's why we tried so hard to get your people off the island.
Huh.
It's really dangerous over there compared to over here. We don't really have that many, like, sometimes there are minor skirmishes with monsters, like a few goblins here, or random mountain giants in other places, or random...
Make a perception check.
No? 22.
Okay. As you're talking, you're looking kind of to the southeast, more towards where Treehouse is, like between Treehouse and Calderheim, like as far as like...
Yeah, but there's nothing over there.
Where there's nothing over there?
Yeah.
Coming from that direction, you see a mass kind of moving, like people on foot. It's too far away to make out like details, but you see them coming at quite a pace.
That's strange. You wouldn't happen to have binoculars, would you?
What?
Fair point. Stay here and keep an eye on that. I'll be back for you and give me just 10, 15 minutes. And I go down the stairs, slowly adding up time as you go down the stairs.
5 hours. Do you want me to bring you anything?
Maybe a day.
I'll come back for you. Maybe.
Just yell
Is the
yell
spider
if they
being
start,
attacked?
like, looking aggressive. And
Oh
I'm
no,
going down the
they're
stairs
coming
and trying to
from
find some of
treehouse.
those binoculars so I can go back up and look.
Hold up.
Okay. You
No,
do find a
I have one.
spyglass.
I have
He
one.
just
Don't do it.
lends you his spyglass.
Nice. What do I see?
And you go up.
Should I make another perception check?
Yeah.
That one's fine.
You lose them completely.
that's-
They've
that's
become
two
invisible
dice.
to you.
24.
You never see them again.
No, you're almost there.
I think it's over here.
Looking off in the
No,
distance,
it's back here.
you see making quite a bit of pace. First creature you focused on has kind of ragged hair. It's shock white skin with red eyes, wearing full plate armor.
Wait, hold up.
One
is it
bare hand
Ufract?
free, and it's kind of lurching forward with intensity. And looking kind of around behind it, you see marching almost in formation behind it. Less marching and more lumbering are zombies.
It's Ufract.
And looking at the point man, it is Uthrax marching in a determined.
What kind of creature is the white one with the white hair and the red eyes? Should I make a check for that? too, or I know that?
Make a I don't know, religion check.
Okay, that's
Star Weird.
That's 10.
I'm sorry.
10.
Nobody understands it.
It is probably an undead of some kind, and
Do
it
I know
seems to
this
be.
person? You're not up on the thing.
It seems to be an undead
You know who
You didn't
Ufract
have
is.
to be.
that has control over other undead.
But I recognize for sure Uthrak is there.
He's wearing similar armor to what you saw Uthrak in. He's got glowing red eyes and a thorn-crowned helmet.
Oh, we know
Oh.
very
Shoot, I
well.
thought we were going to do company stuff today.
And
We don't have
you see
cowboy.
there is a large chunk of his helmet that appears to be clawed off and then repaired.
Let's
Was
go
that you
around,
or Eliana
everybody.
who did that? I think that was Eliana who did that.
She attacked his eyes.
Okay, I'm just lowering the spyglass like super slowly. Morven, I need you to hide. Like,
Is this trouble?
yes.
Okay.
I need
Like
you,
a low whisper.
I'm just kind of grabbing her arm like way too tightly than I probably should be. I need you to find a really, really safe place. Here, take this dagger. I don't know if I have a dagger.
Was Ufract in Underdark?
He was on.
He was
You
not
use
Underdark?
that
Was he in Barnes
start
and
yelling.
I mean, technically he was created for Bart McGuffin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any.
But they disbanded, so
I don't have any.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's-
we have not.
You do.
He has not come
I've
up in
got
anything else.
pinchy staffs.
he was mentioned. He sacked.
Oh, Complex Priory?
Yeah, he sacked Comics Priory.
Oh, I gave
Did he
my
actually
short-
appear though? Or is this like
I
it's
gave
too
my
late? He's
He was
already
crossbow
too
to
late, he's already gone.
I gave my crossbow to Taliesin. I don't have that anymore. Okay.
In fact, time frames might be a little skewed, but it's fine. We don't need to worry about it.
Got it.
Who's with us right now? Do we have Jason and Taliesin and...
Jason
Are
and
they all on the
Allison
boat?
and
Well, I think they all traveled. I have no idea. We never talked
Would they
about it.
travel with us?
Namful
It's
went
not
with
that
you
far
as
from the
far as Calderheim.
That's not that far.
Yeah, it's about like 12 hours from Calderheim to Spire of Lore water travel. And they did sail you to that
love
part so you
this
could
map.
walk this way.
Okay, and after I'm
very
telling
proud of
her
this
to
map.
go and hide, I'm using the sending stone to Dolvar, and I just say, Spire of Lore being attacked, please hurry. I'm sure he would know where that is, right?
Near Feywood, probably you should add. Outside of Feywood.
Spire of Lore is a pretty big monument, though.
He's not that far away, but yeah. I think he would know where it is. He lives nearby.
Leave the book.
Ooh. I don't think he should.
leave the book behind?
No.
Do you want Uthrak to get it? Uthrak is here. We do not want him to bring the book
We have
with
no
him.
idea if he can teleport.
He can. We established that last
Well,
session.
no.
Uthrak does
Uthrak?
not know that.
Uthrak.
No.
I don't know if Uthrak can teleport.
Frick doesn't know about the book.
That's-
Okay, well, no, he knows about the books, but he doesn't know that. I don't think he knows we have it, and I don't think he...
There's
You
too-
should go
too
tell
many
us, like,
ifs.
now.
Well, yeah, I'm running
Three
down,
ifs.
and, well, I'm using a sending stone as I'm running, and then I'm also yelling at the top of my lungs, "Undead are attacking! Man the battlements!"
Are you just continue?
We don't have battle.
We don't have bad. What kind of? How much undead? What are we talking
I
about?
come running back inside. Are you joining? Run back inside.
I assume I hear this.
Okay. We are gathered. What's happening?
Where's Sarah and Ardena and...
Places where
Jason.
Ben doesn't have to roleplay them.
Then you have to roleplay your other characters.
Hang on. I need to roll a thing to see if Dolvar makes it.
Dolvar teleports right into the middle of the undead, and they swarm.
Oh wow, I rolled almost as well as you possibly can roll. Actually, if you told him of a fictional place,
He would have
he
teleported
may have
there.
made it there.
Wait, like it creates itself for him?
That's just how well he rolled.
That's amazing. I wish do you
No,
have that
actually,
map with you?
he's good.
An extra
The
map?
Death Star is attacking! Get to Alderaan, quickly!
Okay,
Because it's an Alderaan, but it is a planet about to be destroyed. Wait.
I got it. How far is
Seconds go by.
Calderheim is closest to Spire of Lore. Calderheim probably has some kind of army, but I doubt they would get there in time. Which means, Andres, how big of an army do we have at this place?
We don't have an army!
Okay, we have to evacuate now.
This is not a military area.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Feywood?
Yamfoodle's boat's over there.
How many? How many undead?
That many! Led by Uthracht!
How much is that many?
Okay,
We
are you
killed
guys
him!
out here?
Yeah, we're here.
Uthrak's outside.
We killed him!
Prime.
He can't be outside.
You already know that he, he came
We
back
already
to
know
life.
he came back.
He talked in your head when you were sleeping. Remember the headaches? When you were back in the
It
trying to
appears to be. Okay, so more of a look. It appears to be 24 zombies that you can see, 2 of the creatures out front, and then Uthrax. So
Okay, that's not nearly as many as I was thinking.
yeah, that's all you
Still.
were able to see.
Still though, we can't face him. We have to evacuate these people now. Yesterday. We have to evacuate these people yesterday.
How many undead are there?
Aegis-
Look outside!
Okay, Ben, how many undead are there?
20 plus.
20 plus?
Yeah,
That's not too bad.
24.
Uthrax.
Okay,
Six.
we have a tower full of spellcasters.
There are 3 people currently in this tower who are like magic.
Oh.
That's including Edith.
That's priests
And then we have
just religious
priests,
people.
like people who literally are just followers of religion,
Oh.
not clerics.
Okay.
We've gotta run. The closest place is the Feywood.
And he's like, all right, we can't let this fall into wrong hand. Okay.
What do
I'm-
we need to get? What's powerful here that we need to evacuate with us?
I need who's fast at running? Cabby's like, hey, this was a
40
day
speed.
trip, but what's up?
You have 40 movement?
40
Holy cow. Okay.
I'm a giant! You're a Goliath.
Okay,
Nine
you are a
years.
Goliath.
I have a speed of
My
90,
You are a-
feet
so
are bigger than you.
Keep it as a marker in your mind. Wait, let me check
Cabby
the
2,
box.
I have 90.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. Who?
Cabby.
Gabby is 90 feet of movement?
Yeah,
What did you do?
because she's a
to her?
rogue. So run, bonus action dash, action dash.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, rogues are all about running away.
Holy cow.
But
I
I
kind of
can
want my
I
next
can-
character to be a rogue.
I can get Namfoodle. What's up? Okay, so here's the thing. Tell him we have a lot of things coming to him that we need to get out of the tower to a safe location. I'll call him about that later.
I can do something now.
Tell him it's coming.
Namfoodle, Uthract is here. Oh wait, I need to keep track of stuff. Namfoodle, Uthract, Undead Army, Spire of Lore, get the boat ready for passengers and other
Precious cargo.
precious cargo. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Alright.
This session just got a whole lot more intense.
Go ahead. Is anyone keeping an eye on the approaching
Yes,
horde?
I am.
Okay,
Yes.
you have binoculars right
Sarah, come with me. Let's keep an eye on these things.
now. Okay, whoever wishes to make a perception check with the sunglasses, or the spyglasses.
My perception is way better than yours. Give it to me.
We can both do it. Doesn't matter.
really
It's
fighting
only
over this.
one binocular.
Oh, I know. Then I hand it to her because I failed.
Okay. All right. So that's a 19 plus 5, so 24.
You look at it backwards.
You're
Like,
looking
this
for?
isn't working here.
And you see there are 2 undead creatures that appear to be so as far as like Roman battle formations, right? You have so Centurions is in front of 100, and then underneath that you have the cohorts, right?
Yeah.
And they're split. So these appear to be like platoon leaders. Each one has 12. And as you're spying, you see, look over to another side, and a bit more to, where is my map?
Right there.
Okay. So they're coming from a southeast direction. Directly south, there is another wave that looks like it'll probably hit first of another leader and 12.
There's another one.
And looking at them,
Another one what?
they appear to be less armed like the other ones were. The other ones seem to be various pirates and sailor types and military. This appears to be more like civilian zombies.
All right. Okay. We have heavily armed zombies coming from the southeast and lesser armed zombies coming from the south.
You just did the soggy waffle
Yes,
thing,
I
didn't
did.
you?
There's no
Never
compass
done
on this
waffles.
one. Okay. We have some coming from here. You said your other people were coming from which direction?
Come here. This
So
From
is
the
currently,
this is
you're at a
southeast.
clean 40.
Can we run to the Fey Woods? That's
No,
literally
we're run-
the closest
No,
possible.
we're
Fey
running
Woods
to
are
Ned
east of
Fiddle's
us.
boat so we can teleport us the heck out of here.
Or,
Northwest.
alternate plan, you talk to Myrtle about the transport via plants.
Yes.
We have that tree out front. You can get straight to Mount Montaho. Namfoodle can carry our cargo out.
They're gonna destroy this place.
He looks at it. It's just a building. And the building has a few tricks I know of.
The building has a few tricks.
That doesn't matter. We gotta go. We don't have time.
As long as we save the things that so that way he can't get it, it'll be fine.
You hear some thunderous crashing around downstairs, and looking down, Dolvar has all the candles in the room out. There is a cold chill in the air as you see that his axe is slightly glowing, as it appears to be made out of crystallized chunks of ice itself.
Dolvar!
I run downstairs. Stolar!
He's currently just in the main foyer downstairs.
I run
Stolar.
downstairs to him.
I also run
Are
downstairs.
they here yet?
They're on their way. They're right out front.
Death ward.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't have to be careful anymore.
You don't. Not for the next 8 hours.
Please kill them.
You know, we
Don't-
could use the help of a certain Matilda Louis.
What?
What?
That's what
You
you just said.
remember Hannah's character? Matilda Louis, the bard with a
With a whiff?
with.
With a whiff.
Telling him about what's going on.
Please don't do anything stupid. Than what I expect.
That first wave's coming,
Yes.
and they're gonna get here first.
Yep.
Yes. That's why they're the first wave.
You're smart. I can make them not.
Alright.
That'll buy enough time for the next wave to come.
Okay. Let's go.
Talison's like, I can help. No, you
Stay.
help with the loading. You can make that happen faster.
Tracks of death. Knight, be careful.
Is he with the first group?
Yes.
Is he? No, he's not.
No,
He's with the second one.
Okay, it was the first one that Ben mentioned, okay?
No. Well,
So helping him focus because he only has the one hand as he looks through. That's a white.
A what?
So you
The thing we fought before.
don't
Remember,
let
Jason?
them touch you.
That's
Jason
gas.
was aghast.
No, he was
Don't let
dead-
them
oh,
touch you because they can suck your life out from you.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
if
no
you
fun.
die that way, you become a zombie. That seems to be where he's getting his forces from here.
That sounds like a horrible way to go.
That's a
All
nice
right.
accent.
But here's the nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just got death.
It's daylight.
Yes, it is.
It means they have disadvantage against them.
Gotcha.
They're weak. The sun hurts. He's not a very good strategist, is he?
How did he know we were here?
Well, they didn't encounter a level 20 barbarian in your back pocket.
No.
Well, okay, they also didn't really...
And you were making fun of me having a boyfriend.
Okay.
This seems to be a recurring theme. You make fun of my candy, you make fun of my boyfriend, and they've saved us multiple times.
Okay, your boyfriend is... That's only really helping us now. And also, the candy saved you once.
And I was able to save multiple
How's his
people
AC?
more than once.
Dolvar's AC is 23.
I can make that a 25.
Do it.
Okay. Shield of Faith.
How
Yeah,
long does that
10
last?
minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Go nuts.
I'm gonna say you wait for that first word to get closer so it doesn't wear off by the time he gets to them.
Oh yeah. Where's
He
Myrtle?
currently helps you loading things and keeping an eye out. It looks like the first wave's gonna hit, and basically at the time, it looks like this is the expendable group.
What are we?
They're the distraction.
Loading the ship, which is like a mile cart back and forth, loading the ship. And
I
it's
was a higher
books,
level.
bookshelves.
Yeah.
Irreplaceable things, Lord would be very upset if we're burned.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also just like, oh, hey, that's a nice Library of Alexandria you have there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Hey, Lord. This is your
Namfoodle,
spire. You want to help at all? A little?
Namfoodle and
Lord,
This
not
is...
your
I'm
God.
saying
Idris.
this in character.
meat.
That's
I
why
do
we're
work at
here.
the... I did go to the College of Lore, and I do work for the library.
But then you switched.
That's why
gods
we're
when you
here,
died.
genius.
Okay, well, I can still talk to him, can I?
Okay, that's true. No, you're right.
I never had a divine connection to him.
And you also don't feel one now. It's almost like divine intervention's a thing that 10th level is good. Idris and Namfoodle
Here in the
kind of meet up
wind.
real quick, like, Namfoodle, you're looking old. Yes, and you're like, who are you again? Oh. Beard's new.
You know, if I was still a high-level bard, I could use polymorph on those whites and turn them into mouses.
Aw, if only someone wouldn't have died.
Anyway,
You know what?
so you guys continue loading this. I want each of you to roll a percentile.
Okay.
$56.
13.
43.
You're what?
43.
You're 56?
56.
The only one above 50. Okay. Loading the boat is kind of a slow progress. And I'm about to
Is
play
Myrtle nearby?
Myrtle. She is, and she's kind of like, I haven't done this in a while.
Sarah, do you have a spell that would help speed this up?
As she turns around to reply to that, a white throws a rock really, really hard and it hits her in the head. As she's unconscious.
Nuria, can you...
What about you, Ardena?
Don't know! Second rock!
As she stands there,
A bird!
the rock bounces
flies in
off
through the window.
Snee's head and just jacks her right in the skull. And she drops the box she's carrying right on her foot.
My foot?
Your foot.
You take 1 point of humiliation.
Scared? Yes. It's like exhaustion, but
Can I?
emotionally.
55.
Okay.
That
Rhea's
was...
freaking out. I'm trying to roast.
I have a newfound respect for this white Rhea.
He's got an arm. Seeing that, Dolvar's like, alright, it's probably my turn. At which
Be
point,
careful.
I'm never careful. And he is going to enter his mindless... Oh, he's already in his mindless rage. He's going to enter into his frenzied rage. Because he's already raging. He's just now in a frenzied rage. He's never not raging. It's
I
pretty...
want to help him
I
so
don't think I have
bad.
anything else that would help.
Okay, he's a 22 for his initiative.
Well, and then he gets advantage.
Oh, I forgot he has advantage. It's a 22.
Okay.
And they... Oh, gosh Dang it, they get a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I thought you didn't do anything for a natural 20 with initiative.
I know, but their dex measures out to 20. So they are technically tied. I'm gonna roll.
Roll again.
Okay, they are technically going first.
Okay.
He's just gonna let them come to him.
Alright.
Alright, so the white and the 12 zombies go right up to him. And he just looks at the first one. Alright. Let's have some fun. And I'm gonna look at his things to know what
The
they
only
do.
thing keeping me from running out there and helping is I have to stop Taliesin from running out there and helping.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
He's going to reckless attack because
He can.
why would he not?
Alright, 25
He's-
AC and Death Ward.
Alright,
he's
right,
good.
AC.
Also,
25.
I think that since they have disadvantage against him, it doesn't give them advantage. It just balances out.
Yeah. He is so not scared right now. Anyway, he's gonna make his first attack against the white.
Yeah, but he's
Oh,
not our,
sweet.
our
That's
fear.
yeah, no, he hits with the.
Oh.
That was a 27 to hit. He
Massive
rolled
damage.
40. Attack number 2. Again rolled poorly, and
You should
that's
just sit
that's
back
a
and
mere.
let,
He rolled a
Ufrak
3.
take
It's
care
a
of
16 to
Ufrak
hit.
for us.
We need to make sure that this people get on the boat
I
and
know.
the boat gets out.
This is not in character. This
yeah,
is me
I know.
joking.
I'm just saying.
And that's a
In
32 to hit. So yeah, he hits 3 times. Unfortunately, no crits. That's a bummer. Oh no, he's resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons. Unfortunately, this is a magic weapon. Oh, what a bummer. Okay. How does this thing work? Okay, so 3 hits.
Ben's fighting himself right now. It's kind of
Help me count. 4, 2, 8. Okay. Plus 7 times 3.
21 plus 14, that's 35.
Okay. Plus 5,
40.
1, 4.
45.
That white is dead.
I hope so.
Wow.
After that much.
He had 45 hit points.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
that's exactly
my
what he
gosh.
needed.
Whoa, go get him, good Dover.
So he just rushes around to the white and pulling out his frost brand axe, cleaves off one, hacks off his other, and just decapitates it with a 3rd strike. It is now the zombies' turn. I'm not sure if the zombies have
Are we
some
gonna
sensitivity.
do this whole battle?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, probably. Unless you want to start shooting spells. Hey, you wanted to help attack.
Hey, can this
We need
like
to
give
get
me
out of
just
here.
watching this feat give me exactly 375 XP?
Okay.
You can start throwing things.
No, they don't have disadvantage.
I'm gonna throw one of your javelins.
Okay.
I do have 3.
Help me count here. Zombie 1.
I have a
Alright, go
javelin.
for it.
Misses. Zombie 2.
I have the calculator out.
I know, I have paper.
That was a total. They can't hit him
I can't hit him
unless
no
they
matter
get a
what.
natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep rolling and then stop if you get a nat 20.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Why are you rolling twice?
You have advantage.
No, they don't. So they have disadvantage. Wait, they
They're
don't
in
have
the
summit
light.
sensitivity?
They don't. The white does.
Okay. Alright, then they do have advantage.
Now that's doing them any good. No.
No, they have to get.
No.
How do you like to have max level character, Ben?
That's a natural 1.
Wow.
But
Does he accidentally
with
roll his own
advantage.
face?
With advantage. He's fine.
The zombie accidentally mauls his own face.
You see a bunch of these zombies like kind of like body checking him and like clawing at him, and he's just standing there. He's not caring. It's his turn. He's going to make his 3 attacks.
Alright, I got my calculator.
Zombie number. See, the problem is zombies are hard to keep down.
Yes.
So zombie number 1. He's recklessly attacking,
Yep.
obviously. That's a total 30 to hit.
Alright.
And he's going to. That is.
When you go back to the starting area of the game after completing our boss.
Right.
10.
These giant
Plus
rats can't hurt me now.
4.
14.
Still rats,
So it's
isn't it?
14 damage to that one. Out of 22.
Oh.
14 out of 22 is
8.
8. He has
This
8
would be
left.
at half level
Should we do something?
Start
CR.
throwing
Do you think these would be above half, 1/2 CR?
Above 1/2 CR?
Because if they are
We
still
can
half
set
or
up
lower, I
traps.
could kill them all.
I hate you
We
so
have
much
enough.
right now.
We have enough time to set up traps.
No,
No.
we have enough time to get the heck out of here.
Yeah, are we still
Eight.
doing stuff while this is happening?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
still loading books
Okay.
and items and stuff onto.
Roughly how much is left in the tower?
It's a tower, and
boy.
It's more of like a priority list of like what has to go, and like no, we have copies of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Are all the
Which means
priorities
you have an
going?
old lady going. "You have a copy
roll
of this
roll a
one."
history check.
Roll history. I'm very good at these.
Oh, nat 20.
That is a 22.
Okay,
Nice.
what's your total?
Nat 20.
Yeah, but what's your total?
Oh. It's 26.
Okay. You point Aegis to a few things that he was overlooking, and you begin helping load them out. You notice these things as well,
I'm just.
and you
moving.
guys are handing Narya to run them over.
Put them in your backpack now that
He's
you've made
attacking
moves
the
by getting
Zanthi
rid of
again.
the stakes.
Bag of holding. Bag of
Oh
holding,
yeah, I
everybody.
forgot.
Okay. Oh, sweet. 15. Oh, max damage. 15 plus 6 is 20.
21.
21. Gosh, dang it. And that one has 1 hit point left.
Oh.
And he's attacking
So
third creature. He's attacking the first one again, actually. I don't know why I rolled 3 times. Doesn't matter. He hits. 16 points of damage. And it is down.
Alright. That was easy.
Hang on, it was... So he has to make a DC 15 con save. He is dead. Zombie 1's dead.
Huzzah.
Now it's time for them to attack him again. Here,
Yeah, can we just say he
can
kills
each
them
of
all?
you roll 6 d20s and tell me if any of them are natural 20.
60, 20s, and
60, 20.
Let me get more.
None.
No.
3, 4, 5. No.
Yeah, so none of them hit him.
Next time I'm rolling off.
I agree.
Can we just say that he kills them all? So
Yeah,
that's
he
the only-
can't miss them, actually.
Yeah.
He can't miss them. They can only barely hit him, maybe.
You do eventually see one kind of up to you guys, and he just kind of goes to it, and he kicks out of the back of its knee, and then he just steps on its back, and then just steps on its head.
Gosh. Oh my god.
I took care of it.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
High five.
Because I feel like if we don't just
Yeah,
move this along, we're
that
gonna
was
say
awesome.
we're gonna have a long time of Ben just playing against himself.
Yeah.
Naria's in awe.
Because it's obvious what the final outcome will be.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take
Guys,
forever to get
I
there.
could be this one day. I'm so excited.
Protection from good and evil.
Cool, what was that
Read
do?
and weep.
Isn't...
From undead.
Okay, the undead... Creatures that are undead have disadvantage on tackles against this target. He can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Like you were the last time we faced Uthrak. You were frightened. Now he can't be.
How far away is Ufract?
I just made this guy invincible.
He is already immune to fear, though, but...
How far away?
Now he can't be
I made
possessed.
him more
Correct.
immune to fear.
Here's the funny thing. He has a fear effect.
Oh, that's right, you said that.
How
Yeah.
far away is Utrecht?
He can also
Yes,
not
I asked like 3 times.
He's currently about, like, 5 minutes out.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
How many
He's
feet?
like slowly walking with the rest of
No, he was running from miles back with no rest. Hey, funny thing. It looks like he doesn't need rest.
He doesn't need to sleep.
So that's a cool thing.
He also does
okay,
not
so I'm
know
assuming
that
he's more than 120 feet away.
Yes.
Do you know that we're here?
That you guys are here?
Mm-hmm.
Unclear. So, Dolores looking at him.
You must antagonize him from a distance.
Quick, play your lute! Make it out of tune first.
It's only 2 strings.
Dolvos, you said he's a death knight.
Mm-hmm.
That means I can't kill him for real.
Not any way that I know of.
That's why we called you.
And he's from this plane.
Correct.
Can't banish him.
Well, it can for a few seconds, but that really won't help us.
Well,
I
since
was 375 XP stronger, I could lead him away with amazing magical major images.
well, he seems largely invincible,
Yep.
So are you.
and I'm essentially invincible.
Still
Don't.
I can definitely slow him down, and I can get out of here if I need to.
I don't like it.
I'm still
Maybe we
loading
should help
books.
him?
Still loading books. Still loading books.
I just need you to stay here long enough to make sure everyone gets out. Past that, you are free to go. I don't. Well, not free to go. You. I would prefer it if you left and didn't try to risk more than was necessary.
I am now mumbling about how stupid religion is. As I unload all these dang books.
How much is left in the tower?
Reading is stupid.
A lot of
Religion
towers.
is
Some parts just
stupid.
can't be moved over. They're like large pieces of. Some of it seems like artwork to you.
How
but
much
might
can
be
you
magical.
extend the bag of holding?
Basically, if you can fit something into the bag of holdings, you can Santa Claus it through. But there is a weight capacity of like 500 pounds or something like that.
Enough that we can fill it, send it with a runner, they come back with it empty, we do it again.
Yes. Alright, let me think.
Don't hit yourself.
I'm not hitting myself. Alright. Like this! Okay. Okay,
Think about what I'm gonna say first.
maybe we can help you slow him down. I think the priests and the other residents of the tower can keep running.
Alright. These things are in here. That's cool.
Religion is stupid. Reading is stupid. Why would people even go to school for all this junk? These
You just don't like
stupid
reading because you can't
books?
read.
What he said I couldn't read, it's just stupid.
You said that.
What? In what reality could you exist without reading?
Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I write down my name. What does this say?
Really?
Like my full name.
Really? You're doing this now?
No, like my whole name. This. I write down this plus 2 more words.
Smina Olis. How did you pronounce it?
Smina.
Yeah,
Yes.
Smina Olis.
Alright,
We were introduced at one point.
Okay, well, you don't know it's my name. I never said it was my
Books
name.
are stupid. Reading is stupid.
You know, if you were choosing a time to do anything, it would be a good time.
Religion is
Alright, what's 8
stupid.
divided by 3?
There's a god over all of
8.
these books, and he's
You know what,
not
barbarian?
doing
Fight
anything.
me!
Oh!
Dollar
You
turns
didn't
around.
have anything helpful to say. Go load the boat.
That's what I'm doing.
Dollar
I
turns
don't have
around.
to like it.
Look. Arguing is fun and good when it's other people's problem.
I'm arguing to myself. I was not yelling at them.
Don't insult my god in front of me.
Adris
Where is he?
is... guys? He has a book.
Correct?
What?
Yeah, he has a book.
Let me see that. I take it.
Alright.
Okay, what book does he have?
I need to grab stuff. Looking at the book, it is not one of the books that was in your
Library.
your library. It's... Did I write down stuff on it? It appears to be made... It's a little hard to focus.
Is it a Necronomicon?
Holding towards. Looks something like that. It appears to be made out of some heavy, thick leather, bound in gold with chains like wrapping around it. It has a large, like devil's skull pattern embossed into it, or it might just actually be a skull placed in that coated in gold.
Do I know what it is? Being a librarian.
Make a history check and a religion check.
Okay, so my history is a dirty 20.
Okay.
My religion is a 13.
13. It's not one of the books you recognize. It doesn't seem to be one of like the.
Does my researcher feat help me?
That means that you know where to look things up, right?
That means if I'm likely to know something, and if I don't know it, I know where to know it.
You are currently unloading a whole lot of books that might relate to the subject.
Okay, I look in one of the books that would very obviously seems like it would.
You have like 2
Make an
minutes
investigation check.
before these people are
Okay.
on top of us. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now?
Can I have advantage, please?
No.
Anybody want to help me?
We can't.
Sure.
Help me
grounded
investigate.
us
She's
from-
helping me investigate. She's helping me look.
You do
Does
not have
a
proficiency.
barbarian help her look
Do you have
through
a
books?
proficiency in the investigation skill?
She can't read.
No.
Do you?
Excuse me.
Investigation?
You have no proof
I
of
have
that.
a +1.
Okay.
Jolvar's gonna help
We're
you.
grounded from
Yes.
Because Jolvar has investigation.
Nice. All right, reroll.
Because he needed 1 intelligence skill. And as a barbarian, that would be it.
Okay, that is a much better roll.
That's
That is an 18.
Did you at first think, was it a natural 1 at first?
Yes.
Well, I first thought it was the Book of Exalted Deeds, one of the holiest books of existence. Jolvar's like, no, that doesn't sound right. You're like, oh yeah, no, probably not. Looking around, there's a, like a tome of necromancy type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could be that. There's like rumors that there's a legendary evil book, the Tome of Vile Darkness. But like that's basically it.
Is it unknowable?
It's unknowably evil. No, like that's like supposedly how to become a lich is in there, and like every evil deed is recorded in that book, and like all of the bad things you've ever done. It powers the like it's probably folklore.
So it's likely the Book of Necromancy.
Probably
What
the
you're talking
necromancy. Maybe it's just a journal. Maybe you just got really into journaling after you guys killed him. You don't really know.
Okay, that book is definitely magical in some regard.
Do you recognize it?
It looks necromantic.
Great.
Maybe it's how he controls them.
I'm
Ow.
using sending again.
Out
Ben.
of character, you're correct. I have no idea how to read. But Naria is totally keeping that a secret because that's very embarrassing. So she will fight. She can read very little bit, but she has to sound out the letters. She did go to preschool.
I
but
write my middle name, which I did not tell you.
I'm not doing this.
Daria, read this.
We don't have time. I'm
Read
going
this.
to
You
hide
guys
it from
are
you for
putting
forever.
books in a bag of holding. And then you just see Rhea point off in a random direction and go, Mom, if you were to show up at any time, now would be good. The Spire of Lore is under attack. Undead army, please come.
I really hope someday we'll use that to drunk call Ufract. Much
That
like
would
they
be
do with the Kraken.
Actually, that would be amazing.
Okay, I have to look at the character.
Because the Kraken lost to the Barchick up and grew so badly.
I don't think... Well, that probably won't do anything, but just in case. Dead silence.
I have to look things up.
I'm
You're
loading books.
Now you guys
I
can
am
argue.
not trying to start an argument. I'm just frustrated
She's
because I
the one
don't
trying
like
to see
books.
You can then. Give them to me.
How many books are alive? Probably like.
Probably a lot. And
What
we're leaving
percentage of
behind
the
quite a
tower have
bit.
cleared out?
It's a spire solely dedicated
Okay.
To the
collecting
worship
books.
of lore and collecting things that
You also have
are
a lot
not-
of people moving very quickly.
Yes, but it's an entire spire. It's like it's
It's
a
the
single
Empire
story
State
building.
No,
Kind
What percentage of the spire would you say we've cleared out?
We've only had a few minutes.
Okay, you hear in reply. Tell Adris to call level of threat might make it.
Oh my gosh, she answered me.
You got a response?
Was it a
Kind
good
of.
response?
Adris. Okay, I'm like,
She's like, she's probably making sure it's not prank. night. A few seconds go by, and there's sort of like a ripple effect, and your mom walks out.
Sarah, why aren't you here?
Right now, Kelton!
What the heck, man?
Sword on her hip, a shield by her side, lightly armored otherwise. And she's like, okay, I just burned 2 plane shifts to get here. What? Hello, dear, how are you? Oh, Dovar. Nice to see you again. And you
And I just
are...
point over to Dovar, don't start.
I have a question, Ben.
Yeah.
All right. Do I recognize her either from just being a bard or from being that she's from the Feywoods near Kanakana?
Roll a history check.
Do I know her?
Because treaties.
Probably not. I wanted to try.
That is a 23.
She checked out a book from you at the library, and she returned it on time.
Oh.
She returned it on time.
I'd like to give her like a really hesitant hug, like I'm walking up to her, and then I just jump on her.
She kind of absentmindedly, like, has to go in the back, and she's looking like... So, Rhea, dear,
Thank you for coming.
how did this happen?
That's a really, really long story.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Maria.
Nice to meet you, Maria.
I killed him. I threw him off a cliff when he tried to kill us.
And he killed your
And now
cousin.
he's back to kill us.
So, about that 3-day trip.
We can talk about that later, honestly.
This was supposed to be a 3-day trip?
We can talk about that later. Death Night.
I thought I was the manipulative one.
She steps forward next to Dolvar, and Dolvar just kind of pops back. It's like old times. Yes.
Strangely, it is.
Alright, I'll take middle, destroy undead. I take the big one. Yes, you take the big one, dear. And they kind of split forward, marching off.
We need to get out of here now.
Hey, let's help.
Adris
No,
has
you need to
disappeared
get out of here now.
to the top of the tower, and you see there is a large, like, golden light emanating from the top of the tower, and it's blinking on and off. And you kind of looking out, you see light blinking on and off in the distance. Light blinking on and off in the distance.
Let's see, how's suicidal is Smina feeling today?
I straight up
Roll
murdered you.
for will to... Will.
Roll for Will.
Slightly above average.
I'm gonna roll a intelligence. This is my intelligence. Okay, that's a 15 total. So Smina is smart enough to... Nah, that's probably not a good idea.
If
Last thing I
I'm
thought we were
holding
gonna be doing
myself
there.
and Taliesin back from running out there, you think...
What's the challenge rating of a Death Knight?
17.
Oh. Well, we've got a 20, another 20. 3 sevens.
Death Knights
You
can't
will
be
die.
killed.
If I even go over there to
Okay,
try...
but they can go for a little while.
And then he follows us and we do it all over again.
He's gonna follow us anyway, isn't he?
We need to get out of here or we're going to die. These people are going to die if we do not get them onto
I
the boat. And
assume they're
What if
walking
we bought
the boat.
more time
how?
by fooling him?
That's why they're here.
Does
I
it look
have
like
an
people being
idea.
You
fooled?
do not have major image.
Is there a zombie nearby with exactly
Oh my
375 experience points?
I will not let you
Look up the
fight.
stats of whites.
I will not let you fight. I can do.
We are evacuating people, and we need to
Sarah,
defend
whole
the
person.
line of people.
Sarah's
Sarah's
on your
unconscious.
back.
I mean, technically the whites are within that bracket, yes.
Guys, let's fight a light. Just one light. Come on.
No. No.
This is the ongoing rivalry with Ufract. We must continue it.
If I still had
We
spell
already
slot
killed
to
him
do-
once. We don't have to do it again. Let's go.
We can at least know. Let
Let's
him
go.
know. Stop
Smee,
it.
let's
Can't
go.
let go of me. Okay.
Let's go.
She's holding on to me
Smee,
like this.
My mom might die from this. We're not wasting the opportunity.
Okay, and
Okay.
what I'm saying is we help her by fooling Ufract to go in another.
I want
He
you-
hates us, right?
For your mother's sake. What's your wisdom now? Is your wisdom 20?
20.
Okay, so we just use your stat for this. Make a wisdom saving throw for your mom.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I have a history of sucking with this. Okay, that's fine.
Total 20.
You have a +8?
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throws? Wow.
That matches. As you see, Uthrak points a finger and utters something, and she keeps running forward. Points again, another wisdom throw.
It's 22.
22. Alright.
My point is, we distract him because he hates us. He will break off from the attack, and then we lose him.
Are you insane?
Yes!
I know. If he breaks off from 2 level 20s, we're gonna die. With one kick, he can knock over this whole spire.
I don't even have Death Ward left. Kill my mom. That was my only level 4 spell. I have 1 level 3 spell, and then I have 2s and 1s. I'm buffing heroes, and we're getting out.
Unless you can
As
have something
the
that
undead
throws it
horde,
afar, where you don't
in a
have to
branching
leave
path,
the spire. I'm not letting
meets
you
and
leave
starts
the spire.
You
luring
can't control
around
me.
I will
your mom
fight
and
you.
against what's his face.
Okay, then I'll knock you off the spire, and then you'll be dead. Now
So,
what we have
at
solved
level
will solve
20,
nothing.
You're correct.
Destroy
And if you
undead?
leave the
Like,
spire,
how
you
high
will
level does that
die.
go up
Then
to?
what will you
That
have solved?
is
Nothing.
I can come back.
Only if she can make
it
outside.
What's the radius?
She can't make it outside. She's squishier than you are.
I'm going to try to make the best out of this situation.
Let's survive then, seeing as we have
Keep-
2 heroes
that's
fighting for
30.
us. We don't even have to go out there.
Okay.
Our
There's
job's
a
to
massive.
save the little people.
As you see, up to what was the challenge rating again?
4 or lower for 17th level. It doesn't say for 20.
Okay. As all of the undead that are dogpiling onto Dulvar and Lyolin
Like violin with an L.
vaporize, and you don't see Uthrak, and you hear behind you, "Hello."
Wait, hold
I
up.
need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
This is exactly what I was talking about. We were supposed to distract him, but now no, he's come right to us.
How are we gonna distract him, sir? You didn't have a plan. You just said we need to do the thing.
Dexterity saving throw, you say?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, I have a 19. So wait, hold up. So wait, what happened? They all dogpiled onto Dolvin, and then he just teleported?
Dolvar
And he
and
just teleported?
Lyolin. No, Lyolin cast Destroy Undead, killed all the undead that was piling on top of them, and then behind us, Uthrak wasn't there when the dust cleared. Uthrak's behind us.
Okay, well,
Essentially, he used all his Zambos as a distraction.
Oh, he's pulling out the
Oh no, not the tiny dice.
What were your dex saves?
13.
19.
15.
Okay. You all fail.
What? All of us?
Yes.
What did we need to roll?
He's not gonna tell you.
He's a challenge.
Oh my gosh,
baby.
how many d6s is that?
20. I need calculators.
Do not give him a calculator. Run.
I'm gonna -10 at the end of this. Go.
Okay.
Oh my
6. 6. 6.
Oh my gosh.
5. 5. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 3. 3. 3. 2.
Can I use my reaction to rage or something?
2.
Please?
2. That's a bonus action. 1. 1. 1.
72.
Oh, crud. We're all unconscious.
We're gonna
So-
die.
I'm not! How? I have 5 health!
Are you kidding me right now?
Wait.
That's 7 health.
Yeah, I have 7 health!
Grab us and run the heck out with Myrtle.
Okay, what did we just do?
I'm gonna say 72. I'm -20 right now, guys. How in the world do you have so much health?
The reason, by the way, though, I'm pushing for, like, the reason in character Smina wants to fight him is because I figure her soul is now marked for combat. So she is
I know you
naturally
don't
drawn
have-
towards combat.
Yes, but I still don't have diamonds to revivify everyone.
Okay.
We never went to the store.
But you don't need
and we
diamonds
still haven't
to
gone to
revive
Mount
her.
Mono, and we still don't have money, and now we're freaking fighting Uthrat!
I know. My
Okay,
point is
roll
though,
initiative.
Smina.
Those of you who are alive. Actually, yeah, everyone roll initiative.
Just her.
No,
Just her?
because you guys need to make death saves.
Oh crud. Okay, that's an 8.
That is a 15.
13.
Hold up, your- what is
sorry,
your- What is your initiative bonus?
your dex?
Oh, okay. That's an 8. Then yeah.
Believe. I'm still standing.
Okay, what did he use
What was
on
yours?
us?
This is a 15.
What did he use on us?
Hellfire orb.
Those.
No.
Oh, Sarah has that.
Sarah does not have that.
Sarah's
She's
unconscious.
just poor.
Nope.
Sarah was
It's a
dying.
Death Knight
kinda-
only ability.
Oh, she used some kind of orb thing.
Hellish Rebuke is what she has.
She also has chromatic orb.
That's the one.
Yeah. What was
Negative
your
number
initiative?
are you at?
8.
Negative
I'm
20,
at-
sir.
Negative.
Negative
I'm sorry. How
20.
much was that?
72.
Negative 17.
Fortunately, negatives don't mean anything in this edition.
Yes.
Still.
What was your? So you were 8. What is your?
What do they mean in other editions? Like you get injuries?
13.
I don't know. What?
13.
13.
We thought we were going
I'm so glad
to
that we have some ex machinas on our side, but at the same time,
It
it doesn't seem to matter.
Yep.
That's why you shouldn't have
Well,
been
at least I
arguing.
don't have to worry about
Well,
stopping her.
be. My point was, I'm pretty sure we were arguing while we were moving, but okay.
All right.
Krampus and run to Myrtle.
Alright,
I'm maybe picking you up and throwing you off the edge, so
Edge
that
of
way I
what?
can run down,
Edge of what?
pick you up and run.
We're in the middle of a. Wait, aren't we in the middle of a field?
You kind of.
Ooh, we're on top.
You guys have been in and back and forth from the base of the tower to load the ship.
Yeah. So we're like at the base of this fire lore.
Myrtle is currently hiding behind a tree and she's looking at you and sighing like a. For those of you at home, that was a. Like this. She's miming like
Get into the tree.
run here. I will tree this.
I will tree this.
First up in the initiative is Taliesin.
Oh my gosh! Is he even awake?
He was out of range. He is charging up. He's going to activate his storm aura.
Like, I'm sorry. Who's
Oh
carrying?
my gosh.
Who's carrying the ever two unconscious party members?
At the moment, no one's carrying anybody. You get 2 temporary hit points.
Yay!
Now you have 9. Congratulations.
Yay!
Kelton,
No boyfriend.
Daniel, sorry, we got your characters killed while you were gone.
I'm gonna
We
say
left them behind,
I
the new frac turned them into
screamed
zombies.
The loudest I've ever screamed.
It's not your turn yet.
No, but I did when I got hit.
In and out of combat, talking is a free action.
That is true. None of
Um,
us are awake except for you
It
and
comes
your
my
boyfriend.
turn. I'm going to
and
scream.
he
Ardena's
is
probably awake though.
he grabs
Ardena, it bounced off
the
of my
greatsword
head
that you
and
lent
knocked
him.
out Ardena.
and he tosses it to you because he is going to use Tavern Brawler. He's going to. He's not going to. He's.
Now I have 3 great swords.
Now I have 2
Yeah, he's gonna try.
If I could grow a 3rd hand.
Okay, what is Ufrak's wisdom? Just out of
You don't know,
curiosity.
but I don't know. It seems to be okay. Taliesin successfully punches Uthrax.
Ooh, boy!
Let me guess, he gets poisoned because he touches the demon.
Let me guess, he also contracts spastic lightning.
No, that doesn't happen
and
from that. Oh, great. Minimum damage! Uthrak takes 5 points of damage.
Woo!
Actually, that's more than the others have done. So hey,
Because he didn't bother to use his parry reaction, because he's going to use a different reaction. He's going to use Backtalk Blade.
I love
I'm
the
gonna
name.
backhand him.
you should be telling your boyfriend to run, not
Not
fight the
laughing.
guy.
Yeah.
This is
He
how
just
Taliesin
pick
dies,
up the
everybody.
unconscious and run. I scream at the top of my lungs, on top of the other screaming I've been doing. I just got
That's
blasted for all of
embarrassing.
my health.
That's
He's
embarrassing.
a level 2.
Despite his plus 12 to hit,
Wow.
if you roll a natural 1 then a 2 after that,
Can he hurt himself?
it doesn't do anything.
And he was
And he pulls out the sword and misses as Taliesin leaps behind him and goes for a grapple.
just pick
With
up
advantage.
the unconscious and run.
Okay, that is a 24 versus
You may have to leave away from mine.
You might have to leave.
Udrak is
Sarah.
grappled at the moment.
Are
As
you kidding me?
He's kind of latching onto the back of his head, holding on, pinning his arms back a bit at the
Grab all
moment.
4 of us and run.
And he's like, grab him and go. Dad's got this.
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna leave your boyfriend.
Where's Marwin, by the way?
She's hiding.
And Jason.
She's.
Wait, is she still in the tower hiding, or did she?
They should have had a chance to run. We gave them enough
Given
time.
plenty of time.
Make a perception. Oh, you're unconscious. Make a
I'm
perception
unconscious.
check.
Want to get some dubious help on that roll?
You're unconscious. You cannot.
It's a 10.
My presence.
It's not
inspires
very
me.
sneaky at the moment, but as Myrtle is gesturing towards the tree, you see poking her head out the other side of the tree is Morwa, and her eyes are huge.
And Jason?
As you are fading in and out of consciousness and potentially life at the moment, you hear, kind of close to your ear, and getting louder, a tiny voice mightily screaming as Jason enters the fray. With advantage because the dude is being held at the moment.
Whoa, Jason, no.
No.
Who did I give my potion of healing to?
And I can read
Oh my
more
gosh!
coins.
Wait, Jason gets.
I have a
revenge.
potion of superior healing.
Jason
guys.
gets revenge through
It
this
doesn't
guy.
matter.
It's a
You're
crit.
unconscious and I don't know
Yes.
Oh,
what it
he
is.
just crit that guy?
19s are a crit for Jason.
He just
Nice.
critted his revenge.
Unfortunately,
Jason
it's
is
just
on
the
top
hand-axe.
of it, but still,
That's
Jason's
6.
on top of this.
7, 8.
I have a
8 plus
potion that gives
5.
me 8d4 plus 8.
Okay,
13.
it doesn't really matter. If you're unconscious and I don't know
13.
you have it.
You know I have it. I got it from the dragon.
I have no idea you have anything. I'm not paying attention to your
the
stuff. I have my own bag of stuff.
She has a very large bag.
I am not very observant.
An intelligence
How
of
much is this,
14. Like, I'm jumping.
13.
And you are supposed to have high charisma.
That was his first attack. He's going to go for a second attack.
Her speech to the villagers involving the stocking.
I know. He's
That's another crit.
complaining I don't have intelligence. When he
Okay,
himself
that's more of a
does not.
player problem. You know.
Hey, we're
So
just retracting for the
charisma.
moment that Jason did 2 crits in a row. What? With another same amount of damage.
How much damage has he done
That's
to Ufrak?
Almost 30.
Nice.
He's going to burn his action surge right now.
Also, do I need to come over there and separate you
Pick
two?
up the people
Yes.
and run.
Physically come over here
That's
But I
and
like
separate
this
us.
Not
side.
a crit.
I get it all to myself
That
today.
doesn't hit. That's just a nat 20 right there.
Wow.
So he got 3 crits out of 4.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
That like
Why can't we
Jason
roll
thing
like
is
that?
really working out for him.
Wow.
He is a furious little man. He ripped off his beard for you. You guys brought him back to life. He hates this guy. It's all coming
This guy
together.
ruined his life.
He is aggressively chopping at those kneecaps.
Wow.
And that is a 10.
Does the
No,
Bard's
that's a
crew know
15.
Jason's
Me.
continued existence? Or the former Bard's crew?
No.
It's just you two that are... No. Sarah.
Oh, Sarah's
Dana.
unconscious too. I don't know where she was at. though.
Jason
You probably still
turns
have
to
her.
you
Run,
and
where's she at?
screams at you to pick up and run.
Yeah. Where, do I know where Sarah and
She
Ardena
was
are?
Can you
carrying
roll for
Sarah
initiative?
before.
I rolled a
what-
15.
Good
Oh.
question.
It is your turn initiative at the moment. They're next to the tree.
They're right next to the tree.
Yes,
Good.
because they were in range to get hit by rocks and
Er-
plot convenience.
Frick.
Grab us a
I am
bow.
going to rage, pick up you, because rage is a bonus, and
Action.
run to the tree.
And you get advantage on some strength checks that do make an athletics check though. Which you have advantage on because you're raging.
You know, if I had been raging, I would actually still also be up.
And thanks to Taliesin,
But
he can't get an opportunity attack on you.
23.
Okay, you throw over shoulder, and run.
Taliesin and Jason are gonna die.
Dovar better get
You're gonna die!
Dovar better get over there before he does
I
something
don't
to
care if I
Taliesin.
die.
'Cause my gosh.
I'm gonna say I scream
'Cause I
for
legit like your
Dovar
boyfriend's
while I
character, so-
run to the bush.
The big old
And
tree?
hope
The
that
tree.
and hope that he can hear me.
Dovar, save your son!
Oh my gosh!
I know, Graham made a
I'm
promise.
so
but
torn!
Graham made a promise, but she's unconscious and
I
can't
have
keep
9
it.
health. I can do it!
After you left within 10 feet, you lose the temporary hit points. But Jason currently has temporary hit points.
Yay! Maybe,
And
they,
he's
also,
gonna- and he's
maybe
gonna-
they won't die.
I have 7 health.
Watch a Jason alone kill. Jason and Taliesin alone kill Ufrax for us.
They-
Okay,
They're at level 2 and
he
3.
dies, but he dies still, but he comes back like instantly, but not there. I'm pretty sure doesn't the Death Knight go somewhere? Like you defeat them, they fade away somewhere.
They arise anew even after being destroyed.
Does it say how long?
It doesn't say how long for these guys. For Revenants, it's 24 hours.
I'd assume it's the same for Death Knights.
Only one of us could even survive one attack.
Mm-hmm.
To be
Because
fair,
he's piling his
he has
smites on
one
there.
of those a day.
Still.
Yeah.
I could have survived it.
Yeah, right.
If I was raging, I could have survived it.
Nope.
Oh!
It's fire and
Even at
necrotic
max
damage.
I could.
So
Only I could have survived it while raging.
it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm not Bear Totem.
You have
Nope.
resistance to fire damage, don't you?
I have resistant to everything except psychic.
Hmm.
Because of Bear Totem. Which is why I picked
And
Bear
it's all
Totem.
3 kinds of damage at the same time?
Yep.
Holy cow.
That's why not even he could have survived it while raging.
That's a really good...
That's why I'm freaking out!
That's a really good spell.
Okay.
Ah!
Alright, so, that is Naria's turn. You grab him, you get up to the tree. Rhea, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Don't suck.
I originally wanted Smiley to become a
Nat 20.
Wolf Totem Barbarian.
You're back up with 1 hit point.
Don't start wiggling or you'll fall.
Smee, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw.
Okay, Raina just starts groaning and looks around while you're holding
It's a
her.
nat 20.
I'm running to the tree.
I'm not kidding.
Are you kidding?
This is
Yes!
You're back up with
Oh,
1
you
hit point.
missed! Wait, do it again. There you
This
go.
is a season for crits.
Apparently. We need him,
Like,
okay?
we both gasped back like, and we caught up.
I wrote down the number 4 for someone's name.
Okay, what is with our rolls right now? These are really
So
good.
I don't know who that is. I'm going to assume it's your mom.
Sure.
She's going to turn around, look at what's
Me
going on,
yelling, Domer!
and she's going to cast Healing Word on you at
Aw, that's
5th
so
level,
unwell placed.
which is...
Unwell placed.
We're about to get out of here.
So that's what? 5d8 plus 5? 5th level.
Oh, 5th level.
Gotta go to please.
Which one did you cast? Not that one.
Healing Word. Oh, it's d4s, dang it. Sorry,
Go for it.
at 5th level.
You know what? I have
2.
something that might help.
Found it.
1,
I want to see
Yes, of course.
what I can see.
3. How many though? 5th level. 3,
5.
1, and then plus modifier,
Yes.
so plus 5. So,
15.
did you add plus 5?
Yes.
Cool, you get 15 hit points.
Sweet.
It's very pathetic.
16. That was my entire action. I'm pretty sure just rolling the death save.
Yeah, the death save is your action.
Okay.
And
you did
Dolvar is going to turn around
See,
and sees that his son is currently grappling.
the big bad.
That's not fun. And he's going to charge over, and he is going to, again,
I can't believe you're both awake.
he is going to go for his double, his triple attack with advantage. Because reckless attack.
Ooh,
Hit.
sleep doesn't work on elves.
Hit.
It does not.
That still hits.
Alright.
I just want. Why can't Dolvar crit? He has a whole thing about crits. Anyway, okay. Where is my dice?
Oh,
Where?
that might actually help.
Okay, math please.
Before we're going.
Okay, 7 times 3.
21.
21.
8.
29.
3.
32.
3.
35.
3. 6. 5.
49.
I got there eventually.
He rushes back in. He just bashing directly into Uthrak's face repeatedly again, just bludgeoning him with
How
his
much damage
axe
has been
Go,
done to him
Daddy
at this point?
Barber!
I don't know, but considerable.
It's been like at least 90.
91.
Oh, it was supposed to be Uthrax. That's why. That's who did. It wasn't a 4, it was you. Well, it doesn't matter because all 4 of you people rolled 8s.
Yeah.
It's his turn now. Well, he's going to attack Delvar because Delvar is right in front of him.
What's the range on Vicious Mockery?
You can't do anything. We can do one action before we go through the portal.
If you have any healing spells, please start using them.
Is she is a...
No one's been hurt yet
Us.
over there. Us, yes, but we can get through the portal and we'll
Hey,
be fine.
you grabbed the other 2, right?
What?
You grabbed Sarah and...
They're over by the tree.
They're at the tree.
Okay.
She's
I'm
got,
running to the
Okay.
tree.
she's putting
Okay.
us down because we have health, and then she's grabbing them, jumping through.
Is Uthrax within 60 feet of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Is everyone within 30 feet of us?
No.
How do we find different?
When is my... You get... Wait, no, it's not my turn yet. When is my turn?
So Uthrax is going to.
I'm just
I mean, so here's the question. Just for framing, because we're not using the board right now. Do you want to be within 15 to 30 feet?
15 to 30 feet of him?
No, we want to be at the tree.
I'd like the tree to be within 60 feet of him.
I mean, that one is, yeah.
Okay.
If we're any closer, his attack is going to hurt us, and you're going to die.
Yeah, he's going to.
That's why I'm keeping the
Let's
calculator.
be exactly 31 feet away from him.
Aww. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
It's Lucia Day.
You know what? He's going to not use the sword right now.
Ben's mom made us cinnamon rolls.
Like this.
Like this.
He still said, while being grappled, he reaches down and he touches the book, and he begins muttering something in some freakish language. I want you to make another wisdom saving throw. Wait, nope, never mind. It's not a saving throw.
Okay.
It's just a thing that happens.
You die again and become undead. We drag Rhea Zombie through the portal, and she bites us, and we start the zombie apocalypse.
Hey, we saved Jason.
I'm
9,
rolling for Lylin. 'Cause we have the same
12.
stat.
Oh, really?
Lylin takes 12 points of psychic damage. Dilvar
Yeah, that's
takes 12 points of psychic damage. Jason takes 12 points of psychic damage.
not bad.
Taliesin takes 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay, at least they haven't been hurt like we have.
I want it to be my turn so I can insult him with Vicious Mockery.
You don't have anything else.
It's a cantrip, so I can use it just like that.
That's true. If you just like woke up, you're gonna be like, haha!
Alright.
That's
Kill
gonna
the
be it.
bird.
You're like, yeah, we're still alive as I throw you on the ground, pick up 2 others, and run through the tree.
Taliesin looks at you and yells that he'll find you later. As he is going to just
Shut up.
start rabbit punching
Shut up.
the guy in the back of the head. That's the crit.
Go Taliesin!
Rolls
Yes!
minimum damage.
Rolls a 2.
So that's 6 plus 4, 10. Just a flat 10. From a single punch to the back of the guy's head.
He's a level 2. Okay.
That's pretty
3.
good.
That's pretty good.
He's level 3.
Is he now?
That's
I really
why
like
he has the
double his
storm
level.
thing.
Ah.
Oh, I forgot. Everyone had those temporary hit points. They all take 10 points of damage,
Okay.
Yay.
and now they have their temporary hit points back because it's Talison's turn again.
How close are you to killing him?
He looks a lot worse for the wear than he was when he started. But he doesn't look concerned.
He kind of looks
You don't know
invincible
if-
walking towards us.
You don't know if maybe he just doesn't look concerned ever. If he's oblivious or if he knows things.
So we won't get experience. Will we get experience by being exposed to the zombie fight?
Yeah, her mom kind of killed it all.
375 XP. That's all I need.
The portal.
I want my spells back, Ben.
Myrtle touches the side of the portal, the tree, and it opens up.
We only got 6 seconds. He's not gonna make it.
And you have 6 seconds, 1 round, to get through the portal.
Okay, that's just movement though. We can still do 1 action before we go.
It is Jason's turn.
Why do you have so many ones?
I don't know, and they're driving me nuts. That's why I'm fixing them.
He is
Why
going
now?
to use.
I'm using my phone calculator, and it's driving me crazy.
He's going to use both of his attacks.
That was a lot of ones.
I know. I don't know why I have so many.
And he. Hang on.
Who was attacking?
Jason.
Oh, okay.
Hold up.
We did just bring Jason back. Did you die on us?
Nope, he misses.
Wait a minute. There's a bonus action. Oh yeah, it's not my turn. I need the bonus action to do that. It's not a reaction.
Okay, that is Jason's turn. Naria, it's your turn.
I'm dropping these 2. I'm picking up the other 2. We're going. Well, yep, we're going.
There's enough time for a single action. Do you want to do anything else besides just picking them up and going?
I'm gonna scream at Allison. You had better stay alive as I jump through the portal.
Alright, you through the portal.
I can't do anything. I have no range.
I know.
I have
It
a
is
javelin.
Rhea's turn.
Okay.
It'll do
I
nothing.
can either do mass healing word or I can do hold person. Jacob, what do I do?
I don't know.
You're
Hold up.
very helpful. Same thing. That's weird. Wait. Oh, okay, that's the difference. Okay, so I believe or I can try to get them for a single turn. Actually, 12 might be okay. Okay, I'm gonna do mass healing.
Currently, Naria and the 2 unconscious people are gone. You also see Morwen duck through the portal.
Perfect. I don't think mass healing word would really do that much because I can only heal up to like 7 points. Or should I? That would do it for 1 round. Jacob, what should I do?
Not sure.
Thanks for your help.
I know. I have great input.
I don't have a second person to ask. Dang it. Might as well try. At least then he can't do a thing. Okay, we're gonna try hold person on Utrecht.
Alright.
Our wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and what's your save DC?
It is 15.
That is a 28.
Dang it. She was wrong. No, I'm just kidding. That's all.
But he does look at you and kind of glares at you with intensity as smoke starts billowing out from his eyes. That's your
Actually, that's just my action. I have a bonus action. So we're going to heal everyone by 7. I can heal up to 6 people.
Okay. I think you can only... It has to be like a cantrip and then a spell.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Kelton knows these things.
It's
Kelton was here. Could brag how he just saved his life.
All 4 of you get to Pops as soon as you can. Don't die. And hop through the portal.
What'd you say?
All 4 of you get to Pops as soon as you can. Don't die.
Cool. You jump through the portal. Alright.
Is it my turn?
It is currently Smee's turn.
Alright.
Gonna do
Vicious Mockery as I also use my bonus action to dash through the portal.
It's an action to dash. You can just walk through the
You
portal.
can just walk.
Okay, I walk through the portal while casting Vicious Mockery.
Alright. He's going to
What do you say?
make his save. That's a 19.
Okay, yeah, that saves. But I'm still going to give him the insult.
Okay, cool.
What are you gonna say?
I'd contact your mother about your original death, but unfortunately I don't speak liquefied fecal matter. I jump backwards through the portal.
It's unclear if he was
This is
paying
the
attention.
Weirdest insult I have ever heard. And I
It is Lylan's turn. You know, at this point,
Mother, let's go.
what do you want your mom to do?
I have no freaking clue what clerics at level 20 can do.
You know, Infinity War when Star Wars jumps backwards from the portal.
All of the undead are gone.
That's what I do.
The only one still left is Uthract. How is he looking?
I can't really right now. Go for it.
What?
Go for it.
All of this is
Do it. I dare you.
I guess you can also take this.
You can take mine and not feel guilty. I can't eat it anyway.
He took a cinnamon roll. Yeah, like this.
Oh.
So you still have one, Ben.
Yeah, okay, cool. So currently it's Lylan's turn.
Okay.
I didn't give you a sheet
I know.
because she essentially is you, but more powerful.
She is essentially more powerful. I kind of want them to leave because honestly, I don't know if Uthract will actually really do anything.
Okay, let's see.
He's
He's level
total
5.
Uthract does seem to be looking kind of rough right now.
Kind of.
Okay, action
You all
surge.
have 2 temporary hit points.
Okay,
We're all gone.
action
All of
surge.
them, yeah.
All of you guys currently here because you're within 10 feet of Taliesin.
On your turn, you can take one additional
I don't know why I
action
wrote
on
it
top of
down.
your regular action and a possible bonus action. That's already been burned, right? The action surge?
Yes.
Okay. 1d10 plus your fighter level for second wind.
Talison's so little.
So he's a champion fighter, so a 19 or a 20 is a crit.
19 or a 20. Okay. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the action on your turn. Attack action on your turn. Okay, so doesn't...
Anyway, it is Lylan's turn.
11th level. And the 4 when you reach 20th level. Wow.
Is gate an option?
What level is it?
9.
9th level. Technically.
Do they have anything else that would be able to send him to a different dimension without me looking through spells? It's a very big.
Banishment can blink someone to another dimension.
But that's only for like a few seconds.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of a warlock thing. I don't know.
I'm reading, sorry.
Can she open up like a teleportation circle so the rest of them can jump through? But I doubt he's gonna try to jump through it. Good, but
What?
Well, the portal is still open.
Ben,
Well,
why does he have a
it's turn.
card bearing his likeness?
It's a tarot card.
Ah,
Guess which one it is.
I don't know any tarot cards about
It's death.
halflings. Death?
His former likeness, back when he was a human.
Former corporal. Oh, I won't say that out loud in case you want that. No, we will leave that a mystery for everybody else.
I don't know, would that be a viable option? I'm looking through other things, but there's a lot of spells to go through.
It would swallow you all.
Would it?
Because Taliesin is on his back grappling him, and you were all within 10 feet of Taliesin to get the buff. I mean, it's an option.
Wait, it's your turn, then whose turn?
No, it's Lylan. I'm
After
deciding
Lylan,
things for
it is Dolvar's turn.
But I have this many spells.
And then Jason's?
And then Uthract.
And then Ufrak, and then
Then
Jason?
Taliesin, then Jason.
Oh.
Sorry, technically you're going second, but... Yeah. On one hand, I'm sorry I gave you the boring character. Unless you want to take...
No, it's fine.
I have no
This
idea
way I
what
get
I'm
the
reading.
opportunity to play a fighter.
Oh, she was about to hand you Dolvar, though.
Yeah,
I know.
The maxed barbarian.
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, let's see what.
You got 10 seconds.
I don't know any advice.
Just
I don't
cast
know what I'm
something.
doing.
Anything. Cast
I don't know what I'm
anything.
doing.
Fireball.
No,
I
I
don't
kill
have that.
Taliesin. I have personal stakes in that boy.
Firebolt.
No,
Cast Punch.
that's not a thing.
Firebolt.
What about
Oh, just a weapon
Firestorm?
attack.
What is this?
Anything.
Okay, cool.
This is analysis paralysis.
Dude, I have this many spells. Give me a break.
Okay.
Take the dodge action.
Okay. Pick the first attack
Tell
spell
her.
you see.
She's noited.
Okay, we're doing
I don't know either.
Firestorm then.
Okay.
No!
Clerics.
Not Firestorm.
Yeah.
You said first.
Okay,
you said
first one that
attack
will kill
spell.
everybody.
I don't know what these do. I've never read through
Firestorm
the
is
big
like
ones.
9 meteorites,
Okay.
which you can arrange how you see fit, and you can just. I mean,
They all come from the side
I
and
think
kick
you
Ufrak right in the
could
kidney.
exclusively hit
Ufrak?
Uthract and also Taliesin. So if you want Taliesin permanently dead, like that's the way to do it.
Do it. No. Okay, next attack spell you see.
How many 7th level
That
slots do you
won't
have
work.
at max? It's on your sheet.
2.
They're both gone.
Okay.
Because she used plane shift to
That's
get
cool.
here.
What do we call Trucy? Planar ally. I don't know.
Fire.
What it is. Heroes
That's
of
expensive.
Harm.
Could
heal.
she do something to take the book away from him?
I don't know.
Like she can try to like wrest it from his grip.
You could do a physical thing.
She's a cleric.
I know,
How much strength
I
she has.
Clerics are good at strength. I mean, not great, but like, eh. They use it to hit things generally.
Amen.
Can she dislocate his bones?
Teleportation.
Like,
That takes.
Oh, you couldn't use it anyway.
We have tree stride.
It might be the Ancients clerics.
Grind. Modify
Nature
memory.
No, Ben, actually, it's just anybody in a 10-foot cube.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that would be all of you because you're getting the buff.
Yeah. So it'd kill all of us.
Saving throw the last time.
It wouldn't kill Dolmar.
Let's look at this boy. Nothing can kill this man.
he's got 356
Yeah.
pretty much. Plus 2.
Oh no, a whole, how many, let me see, 12 hit points are missing out of 368.
Yep.
He has a hit point for every day of the year and then some.
Also, if he does get dropped to 0, he pops back up to 1 because of Death Ward.
He can just decide.
I don't feel like dying right now. Could I do that maybe later?
The cool thing about Lylan is I don't have to worry about the gold value because she's rich.
Can she stun him?
10,
Dude.
9,
I have
Okay,
this many
give
spells.
me something
Please
and I'll select
help
for you.
me.
7,
Give me.
Okay, help me.
6, 5,
Find some kind of attack spell.
4.
What's this?
Cast
Are
it
you
at 6th
kidding
level.
me?
3.
Okay, Thunderwave 6th level.
Cool. So that's what range?
That
I'm just
is-
kidding. Please don't cast Thunderwave at the 6th level. You'll kill us all.
What cube? You're trying to kill
I was kidding. I saw it and
5,
Thunderbolt.
4, 3,
What is this?
2,
magic missile.
Magic missile.
What?
At whatever level.
How do
Sixth
you have
level.
magic missile?
I don't. This is.
She is everything.
This is
man.
our Arcana cleric. What kind of cleric is she actually?
Knowledge domain, like yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is. So why do you have all these ones that don't?
Because I bought
Because
the
this is
pack.
for all of the clerics.
I don't know. Insect plague.
Will that hurt him?
Probably Hair Taliesin.
Gosh dang it.
Mass cure wounds.
In 2 seconds, you're making a melee attack.
That might work out better. Gosh
You're making a
dang it.
melee attack.
What do
Take
we
the
do?
book away.
Ooh, we can do hold monster. Why don't we try that? So that way Taliesin, when he inevitably breaks out of the grapple, that will actually hold him.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Do I have hold
No.
monster somewhere?
Harm. Cast harm.
What is this?
14d6.
14d6? Holy cow, okay. Wait, will that get him? Is a 60 foot range on a creature. Okay, that won't hurt him. That'll be great. Let's do that.
Okay.
I need d6.
What level is it?
This is 6.
Okay, and what is the save?
It is a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I need these.
And what is the damage type?
It is necrotic.
Okay.
Oh, that's dumb. We're facing a necromancer.
On a failed save, it takes 14d6 necrotic damage.
He did fail to save though.
Sweet.
He takes 14d6
Temporary
necrotic
magic
damage.
calculator, please.
It can't kill him, but it can reduce him to 1.
Perfect. That's all we need. Holy freaking cow. I'm so powerful.
It feels good, doesn't
It
it?
does
Oh,
feel
by
good.
the way, his hit point maximum is reduced for 1 hour by an amount equal to the necrotic damage he took.
Okay, cool.
So we can't heal that back.
Cool.
Just 15,
Tell them to me.
12, 6, 8,
No.
7, and 4.
That is 52.
Cool. Nothing happens.
Plus whatever.
What?
He is immune to necrotic damage.
Freaking.
Can you put this in bill so my dog doesn't get it? Alright. It's now Dolvar's turn.
Yeah, Corbin, try the thing you don't know how to do.
I'm going
Good
to
luck.
attack with an axe.
Alright.
Okay, you don't get to make fun of me for my actually okay plan going wrong
Dude,
anymore when they
I have
can see
so
through
many
invisibility.
spells.
How many attacks did I get?
You have 2 attacks and then you can bonus action attack.
Okay, I'm going to assume they all hit because.
Maybe.
Do I have any cool single target?
So you
harm
can
things?
reckless attack if you
Call
want to.
lightning.
Well, I know.
Hold up.
And what's the
No, I'm sorry.
number to hit?
That's not a single attack.
Where is it? I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know. Sacred
So-
Flame is a cantrip.
This is his axe.
Yep.
It's plus 13 to hit.
Yep.
So it's 1d8, which is for the axe's damage, plus 1d6 cold damage from the cold axe, plus 7 because that's his strength modifier. Yeah.
Create undead. There you go.
I mean,
Nomus will murder me.
if you
Well,
want,
Lyle, I guess.
Nomus doesn't